All right. And then we're going to do an ingest, so it should start now. Okay, it should be, whoa, almost getting ran over here. Be careful. Come on. All right, you guys. We should be live here soon. Yes, we are. We are officially live. Okay. Okay. All right. Hit the record on the camera. It's recording? Cool. Okay. All right, you guys. We made it out today. We made it to Magic. I'm in the parking lot right now, but if you're wondering what Magic is, it's something like this, where you kind of like, oh, take your finger off, put it back on, like magic. No, it's an apparel trade show convention, and we're actually going to walk over there so you guys can take a look behind the scenes. We're just going to get this started. Comment where you're watching from, and also what stage your brand is in, and we will go and find some stuff. We'll do a better, proper intro, but for now, I just want to get us out of this parking lot. We almost got hit twice, so better safe to go into Magic than to be crushed in the parking lot. All right, so let's just walk over there. Now, if you're visiting Magic at any time, they have parking. To be honest, this parking lot is probably the better one for the sourcing hall. So if you pan over there, kind of show them where we are, and then you guys can kind of see this big building is where we're going to be going into. And it is hot, so if I'm sweating right now, that's why. Very hot. We're doing this for you guys though, so I'm hoping to get in there and it's nice and cold. But you see the sphere? Oh, that's pretty cool. Got the sphere over there in the distance. You would think they would advertise for the week. Kind of put some Magic stuff up there. Maybe put my finger trick up there. All right, let's see. So if you guys are watching this right now, we're about to get started. We're walking over there, and comment where you are with the brand, with your brand's life cycle right now. Are you just getting started? Have you already launched? Leave it in the chat. We'll let these guys pass. You guys can pass through. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good.
So we'll let everybody pass real quick. Awesome. That way they can get on their way. Just making sure we're still rolling. Yes, we're still rolling. Good, good. All right, let's go. Midwest, stage one. Stage one. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like the stages. Watch yourself right here. All right. We got Dre Salucci, Midwest stage one. All right, you guys, so we're going inside the hall. Drop your stage. Stage one, you're just getting started. Stage two, you already launched, but you're still trying to figure it out. Or stage three, you've already figured it out, but now you're looking to grow and to scale beyond it. So leave your stages right here, and we're gonna be going inside of the sourcing hall. Now, Magic is split up into 3 different booths, 3 different conventions, huge convention center. We're only covering one, which is the most important one for your brand. So let me know what product lines and categories you're looking to get, because we're gonna go to every booth that we could find, and we're gonna try to rate them from the worst to the best, meaning we're gonna try to get you guys a supply chain in the next hour. So let's go before this place closes, because look, they're already grabbing their suitcases. Some of these suppliers will leave early, but the good ones are gonna stay. See, that was strategic right there. The ones that ain't doing good, they're gonna be leaving as soon as we get in. Okay, let's get inside this place. Man, I don't know if it was such a good idea to start it out here. I'm already sweating balls. It is hot. And we just started the stream. Salute to the chat. Fresco from Las Vegas, stage 2. Love it, man. Love it. Salute to the chat. Love it. If you guys are new to this channel, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. We got some special things in the work for Q4. Don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Now, one thing to know if you're coming in August is it's going to be hot. Get ready to sweat. Shout out to the camera woman today. She's doing amazing. Whew, okay. We made it. We made it. Check it out. All right, check it out, guys. We made it to the sourcing hall. If you guys are just tuning in this video, we're going to be rating the worst supplier to the best supplier, getting you guys the categories and products that you need to start and scale your brand. If you're a new viewer right now, hit the stage that you're in with your brand. Stage 1 means you're just getting started, setting the foundation. Stage 2 means you've already launched and now you're looking to start to grow. And stage 3 is you've already sourced products, you've already gotten a solid category, but now you're looking for the right suppliers that can help you scale your profit margins. The goal here is to find the suppliers that you need while also rating them on a scale of worst to great. We're gonna have a rating category, so that's what we're doing now. Let's head inside because it is hot and get this thing started. You can come in. Ooh, finally. That's hot. All right, we're now inside. It was hot out there. Oh, it's so hot.
Maybe that's why they bumped the
Man, it is so hot out there.
I come around.
Woo. All right, check this out, guys. Check this out. We're in a nice, cool area zone. You come over here. We are in a nice, cool zone, and if you could see all of those booths over there, check those out over there. That is a pretty big hall we're gonna have to walk here. And the goal and challenge is this for us to rate the best suppliers. So those watching in the chat, I need to know what categories you're looking to sell so we can find it for you, source it for you, and connect you to them. So let us know right now. Don't be a stranger. If you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe, because on this channel, we help you build your brand and business from the ground up. This is one thing we do periodically, and let's get right to it. Let's go. So the way I'm gonna approach these booths is we're gonna go straight down the hall. I found a really solid, incredible supplier that if you're starting a sportswear brand or any streetwear brand, this is the plug that you're gonna need to know. But I want them, they're not only the plug, they're also incredible wealth of knowledge. So we're gonna learn some of what they're doing for brand owners, and also the ways you should be thinking about your brand before you even start. So we're gonna rate from a scale of worst to great, and there's 4 key things that we're rating them on, and we're gonna be asking these suppliers these questions in real time, compiling a list. And for those of you guys that want that list, it's gonna be included in the free community that we're gonna link in the description down below, as well as in the chat. We're gonna have one of our teammates drop that in the chat, so you guys join that free community, because the replay is gonna be available there, as well as the list that we source here. So come along, let's do it. Let's make this thing happen now. All right. Okay, so how do we approach this? There's a lot here. Felix, activewear brand. What do you start? Okay, where do you start? What's up? What's the best thing you've seen so far? That's a great question, Recipe. You know, some of the things we've seen is pretty similar to what we've seen before, and I guess we should probably start in each country. Oh, this is pretty cool. I was wondering if my boy from the last time was here, and he is. What up, man? How are you, brother?
I'm doing well.
Hey, I walked.
good to see you.
I walked yesterday and I didn't see your booth because this dog was in front of it.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. How are you doing?
Great, man. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah. How's everything? How's the show from the last time?
Well, it was pretty slower.
Slower this time, huh? Yeah. I noticed that. I walked through here yesterday and I was
Maybe
like,
it's seasonal. It's August, summertime.
It's hot,
Vegas
yeah,
is a good idea.
yeah,
How
that's
are
true.
you doing?
Great. We're actually filming a live stream right now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So if you guys recognize him, he was in our last video.
Yeah, I mean, I received so many visitors thanks to your videos.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome. You make some quality stuff.
Oh,
so
thank you, man.
what's one thing that you're seeing in the market right now that brand owners or people watching should be aware of? Like, what are some of the shifts or things that you're seeing within this market?
Well, honestly speaking, like most of the new brands are using blanks right now, and they're expecting different results from the market. But I believe that the design should start from the yarn selection, the fabric development, and everything. So I highly suggest them to develop a design from scratch instead of just filling a blank canvas.
It's a great tip. To stand out, you do need to make something that looks different. It needs to actually feel different to your customer, and it needs to feel like it's not just like everybody else's stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. What would you say are some of the brands right now in the market doing really well? So they've already sourced it, they're already developing it. What are you seeing within their marketing that's standing out to you?
So as we are more focusing on streetwear, I think Stasi doing great. Nude Project is doing great. Ruth doing great in that field, I would say. I think the marketing is like beating everything right now.
That makes sense. Okay, guys. So we're gonna walk the floor. We're gonna see how many suppliers we can hit today because we're like, okay, we're gonna try one.
See you.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to sneak back around and about before we're done. Yeah, because you leave like at 4 or 5.
Yeah, I will.
For sure. All right, man. Good seeing you. Yep. That's awesome, guys. It's pretty cool seeing people. Like literally, I didn't see them yesterday, so today I saw them. And look, we got a nice dog right there. What up? Dog's keeping us in check. Is this one of the sniffing dogs, or is it a service dog for you?
Get close and find out, bro.
That's what's up. Good, man. What are you exhibiting out here?
We're actually on the project side, so
Okay.
we're our brand's called Vanta.
Okay.
So we actually wholesale blanks for streetwear.
Okay, that's cool. So Vanta Streetwear, is that what it's called?
Vanta MFG.
Okay,
Vanta
Vanta
He's wearing the tee right here.
Okay, that's dope. You got some mineral wash and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's right.
Let's go, man. That's what's
Heavyweight
up.
oversized tees.
Were you guys making them in the States or overseas?
These ones are made overseas in India and Bangladesh.
Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you guys are on the other side. Why weren't you here?
We came to visit our friends over here.
Got it.
It's the last day, so
That makes sense.
we got to show face.
What do you feel about the show overall? Have you been to it before?
We
or?
have.
Okay. What do you think about it this season in August?
It turned out to be a decent show.
Mm-hmm.
We actually we had a good first day. So yeah, we're rocking.
Solid, man. Solid. Any? So obviously, I have a channel. We service a lot of brand owners, entrepreneurs, people that are looking to buy blanks, actually.
Okay.
So what's one thing that you would tell somebody that's looking to start with you, like, hey, I want to shop some of your blanks. What's some ways that they should be thinking about their brand before even printing something?
It's the first things first is everybody's looking for quality. So, if you want to be retail ready, you want to find the right product that aligns with your brand. So that's how we started Vanta, was that we didn't want to have something that's just, off the shelf. We wanted to have something that's a little bit more driven towards speaking volumes to how a brand should look.
So then what are some of the clients that you guys are working with successfully? What are they doing differently that other brands aren't even thinking about? You don't have to name them. Oh, this dog is like, yo, I don't know if we should give that answer. Hey, dog, you want to be interviewed?
He's saying don't tell the industry secrets.
But what's one thing that you guys are saying that stands out?
A lot of the brands are doing different decoration. There's a lot of rhinestones that are coming back in. Again, the washes, oversized prints, things like that. Some of the brands we work with, I wish I could tell you who they were, but for their sake and for ours, it's better that we keep that hush hush for this one.
Yeah, most definitely. So you're seeing them just more unique print applications?
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely more decoration types, more uniqueness in the type of mixed media that is being used.
Incredible. And then what about their marketing that you're seeing is different? Or is everybody running the same playbook?
No, I think everybody, I mean, like, you know, the Instagram playbook, of course, like, those are good, but I think there's a lot more community outreach. They're getting people more actively involved in, you know, doing, like, on-site brand activations, things like that.
Okay, solid, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys.
Okay, yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. What was your dog's name again?
Kono.
Kono, what up? Thanks for keeping us safe, man. He almost didn't want to share the game. Awesome, brother. Appreciate it. Yep. Awesome, guys. So, again, we're just running into people, talking. We're going to see. Now let's get into the sourcing side of things. We got a couple questions in here. Felix from New Zealand. We got the man Joseph from the Bay Area. What's up, bro? What's the best thing you've seen so far? Recipe. We're still going to figure out what the best thing we see so far is. I think it was the guys I'm going to be talking with later on in the stream. So if you guys are watching, you're going to need to stay tuned because these guys are going to share game. And this video is going to disappear within the next 12 hours. So if you want it, you got to watch it. And if you're new, hit that subscribe and join the free community because that's where we're going to play the replay. The replay is going to be available in the free community only. All right, what products sell? Streetwear, headwear, jewelry. Can I show you my design? Felix, yes, post it in the free community. All right, guys, let's keep this thing going. We're going to hit up another booth. Let's head on over, see a couple things here. All right, let's see. All right, so you guys see something that stands out, call it out right now. We'll stop there. Otherwise, I'm gonna look to see streetwear, headwear, jewelry, necklace, pendants, recycled paper mannequin. Interesting, that's an interesting thing here. Recycled paper mannequins. All right, so we got some denim. Let's keep it going. Let's see who we run into. Fishing outdoor. Global trends. Cashmere. You can also grab some good B-roll footage while we walk, just so people can see stuff. It's kind of interesting. Are you guys good to answer questions for a video, like for your products and stuff?
Not for now, because I'm checking the price for our customer.
Got it.
So maybe
Okay.
later, okay?
Okay, cool. No, so no for now. All right, you guys, see, it's a real thing. We're gonna get some denials. We're gonna get some people like the guy in the front that realize how much leads we got them. And there's a lot of people that just don't care, but they're here, which is really interesting. Makes you wonder why they're even here. He says, no, I'm checking prices. I love it, man. All right, stop right here. Huh? I don't know if this guy's gonna be ready. Let's see, Turkish apparel time. Let's go this way. All right, you guys, we're gonna walk over this way. Does anyone there make wallet chains? I'll be on the lookout for wallet chains. We got premium Catman. Which one? Scalatex. This one called out. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let's see. Somebody here to answer questions? Okay, I'll let you eat.
What's your question?
I was actually wondering some product pricing, manufacturing type questions. Are you cool with being on video? We're doing, yeah? Okay, we got our video right here. I'll let you finish chewing. That way
Thank you.
And if you want to drink water too, you can.
You're crunching into my
Yeah, no, you're good. So she's awesome. So she was like in the middle of eating and I asked her, are you cool with being on camera? She's like, yep. That's so awesome. Because the guy over there was like, no, man, I'm busy right now.
Oh, no.
So what's your name?
I'm Olivia.
Olivia, nice to meet you. So tell us a little bit about what this business is. Where do you guys manufacture and how do people start working with you?
So we are based in Turkey and Egypt. We have more than denim. I know that's just what's on display right now, but we do all sorts of clothes. We can do high fashion, fast fashion. We can do contemporary, lifestyle, athletic, kids clothes. We do all of that except for accessories and shoes.
Okay, so
yeah.
specializing in denim and canvas or like cotton canvas or like what type of products? Would you say this is a good range of the products you guys make or?
Yes, actually. All of the jean material is recycled.
Okay,
and it's all
interesting.
made with American and Egyptian cotton, so it's kind of a mixture.
That's really cool. So you guys are making it in Egypt or?
Egypt and Turkey, yeah.
Egypt and Turkey. And it's all recycled and, what'd you say? Recycled and?
Recycled, yeah.
All recycled
That's
denim.
it.
Okay, all recycled. I didn't know if there was a new category like recycled and.
I don't know, reduce, reuse.
Yeah.
Me too.
Right. Innovated. Okay, cool. So then what are the minimum order quantities on your guys' supply?
So it's 500 minimum coming out of Turkey, and it's 3K minimum coming out of Egypt.
Okay, so 500 minimum, and then is that any style that people want to like? They send you guys?
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because we work with commercial brands too, like think Zara. Anything that you might see in Zara, we can make that in our factories.
Okay, so
Yeah.
500 MOQ. What is a price point for, like, what is the most popular product that you guys are currently producing for brands in the States?
I'd probably just say it's the denim. And all the denim, whether it's high fashion or fast fashion, ranges from about $10 to $35.
10 to 35 is the price point at the 500 MOQ? Interesting. So then how fast is the sampling and then the turnaround for production?
So for samples, if you want to sample, you order it, and then it takes about 10 days of shipping. And then for turnaround, it's 5 to 8 weeks.
Okay, 5 to 8 weeks, 10 days for sampling. When somebody wants to start with you, do they need to send you like an entire CAD design for like their specs, or what's the best way to work with you guys?
Yeah, because everything is customizable, you can send us a design and we use a laser to put it onto the clothes. We can also do labeling, so if you design your own label, we can put it on the clothes for you as well.
And this is all like custom cut and sew too? So like they can send you your own like patterns or ideas. So what if somebody has an idea for a product but they don't have the patterns? Do you guys also help develop that based on sketches or AI designs? You know, sometimes people just throw something in ChatGPT and it's like, yo, I want to make this. What's the proper way to approach it?
I would probably come with a fully thought out design before you kind of just start like throwing stuff, just because, you want to make sure that you have, a vision for what you want your clothes to look like for your brand. So we don't really do like help with designing or anything like that.
Okay, so no help with design and a ChatGPT. So if I send you a ChatGPT, like really creative thing, you go like, go figure it out? Is that kind of like, you put it on me to figure it out?
I mean, if you send us a design, whether it's by ChatGPT or made by human hand, we can put it on the clothes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, make it a finished design.
Okay, so make sure that, I guess my main question is like, if somebody wanted to develop a cut and sew product, do they need to have like the CAD and the links figured out and the, the weight of the garments, or do you guys kind of help in the development of that idea?
If there's anything that we don't have, like if you have like a really unique idea, then we can definitely figure it out with you.
Okay.
You just have to kind of email us, send us the custom designs that you're making, and then we can figure it out with you,
Okay, so they are helpful in that sense because, guys, it's a real thing. Like, they're not, so for the most part, if somebody's coming to you, it's like, hey, I want to do 500 MOQ, but I want you to make this like high fashion runway Yeezy style design with a specific denim, right? Like, you'll probably look at them like, okay, well, are you serious about placing the order, right? Because that's a real thing. Like, it's a real time that they got to spend with you, and if you're not going to place the order, you're just kicking tires, pretty much, right?
And you don't want to waste your time either. If you're really serious about your business, you want to make sure that you have things that align with your vision. You want to make sure that you have your whole brand figured out, so people are drawn to you more.
Incredible. So then, can you show us a little bit around what the best selling or the best style of denim is right now in the market? Is there a certain category that people need to know about with denim?
So during this event, we've gotten a lot of streetwear. So most people that buy streetwear, they gravitate to these jeans over here. It's kind of like something you might see in Zumiez,
Okay.
And the quality, you can
that's
feel
nice.
like it's thick, it's heavy, and even this lettering on the back pocket, a lot of people like that. It's customizable because you can put any design right here and you can put any lettering.
Incredible, amazing. Can we actually see this? Is there a way to take it up? Or?
Ooh, I don't think so.
No, it's a little hard. They just envision how it'll look on you.
Yeah.
This is nice. This is clean.
It's really good quality.
What's the price point on something like this range?
It would still be 10 to 35.
10 to
kind
35.
of depending on like what designs you're putting on it. But yeah, that would be base, probably 25.
25. Okay, so around 10 to 35 for custom, and then obviously people are reselling this for upwards of 100 at least. You got to have that price point. It's awesome.
I've gotten my fair share of like $100 jeans.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think it's a pretty good price.
And then when you guys are pricing it DDP, so like landed to the customer, like everything paid, or is it on them to pay the tariff?
My big boss that
Okay.
question.
We got to ask though, the boss, the one that handles all the tariffs and duties. Okay,
Yes.
no, awesome. And?
That's my middle name.
Okay.
I don't know why they put it on my name tag, but my name is Olivia.
Okay, and then what is this business called again?
This is called Scalatex.
Scalatex, and they can find you guys at scalatex.com, or?
No, I don't believe we have a website actually.
No website?
No.
What?
I
Social
mean,
media?
If you want to take a picture of our business card, you can hit us up on WhatsApp.
Okay, all right. All right, this is a great moment. We're gonna save their contact. We're gonna take a photo. We're gonna add it to the vendor list. Yep, and let's grab we'll grab some visuals here of the products you guys have. Really good stuff. Let me take a photo of that. Yeah. It's like you're not the only one that doesn't have a website though. There's a lot of people that don't. It's really interesting.
I asked that as well, but I guess not.
Did they just hire you for being here at the show?
Yes.
You do really good.
Thank
Have you worked
you.
with them before, or?
No, I haven't, but I have done a lot of event jobs like this.
Okay, interesting.
So it's not really anything new to me.
No, you're actually really
Like
good
all
at this.
this information that I just told you, I just learned it yesterday.
Hey, you did your thing. So Scala, Yassine, and then we're just grabbing some B-roll right now, and then we're making a video on this too, so you can let your boss know, like, yo,
yeah, sure.
Because I actually know how to talk to people, we actually got people to know about your brand.
Yes.
So then,
I'm sure he would have loved to be here. I don't know where he's going.
This is the channel, just John Santos.
Santos.
Yeah,
Let
John
me take a
Santos.
picture of it. Will I see my face pop up?
You will. We're live right now, actually.
Oh, really? You're live?
Yeah, we're live right now, but then it's gonna do on the replay too.
Okay.
All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this booth, drop a plus sign or a thumbs up. We're gonna hit up the next booth. You were very helpful, so I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank y'all.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Have a nice
Yep.
day.
What up, bro? How's it going, man? I love the fit, bro. I saw you over there modeling and stuff.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate what you do, and you helped me a lot. I know I don't know you personally, but you did help me a lot through your videos.
Bro, that's incredible, man. Where are you based on?
I'm out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, okay. And you started your own brand?
Yes, sir.
What's it called?
Pushing Flowers.
Pushing Flower. I love it, dude.
Yes.
You designed this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You
So
did your
the brand
thing on this, bro.
me growing up in the hood, being misled as a youth,
Okay.
and not which led me to prison, and not wanting my son to follow in my footsteps. So I created a brand that represented my life and where I came from.
That's incredible, man. The designs are sick. Did you hand draw all that stuff, or?
Nah, I got a designer.
You got a designer that worked on it?
Yeah.
Guys, this is like a really good example of when you work with a real graphic artist that can bring your vision to life. Like, it goes from a cool looking shirt to like something that looks legit. People are asking questions like, what does your brand mean?
Yeah.
It looks good, bro. So then how long ago did you start it?
I've been working on it for about 2 years because, you know, you go through manufacturers and they play you, give you the cheap shit. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, the cheap stuff.
Yeah, the cheap stuff. But, and just trying to find the right manufacturer. And then finally I found somebody that wanted to play ball with what I wanted.
That's what's up, bro.
So now I'm doing all right, and I'm out here trying to find more sources.
Right. What would you say are some of the things that you wish you would have learned earlier before you started? Because I know a lot of times we start and we got to kind of figure things out the hard way.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you learned now that you're like, man, if I would have learned this last year, I would have been further ahead?
That the price that they're saying ain't the price.
The price that's on the sticker is not the price.
No, it ain't the price.
It's never the price.
It's always like double, and then anything can happen. So like if you're dealing with somebody like say in Pakistan, if they start bombing in Iran and they close down the
ports
source,
and
you're screwed, and that happened to me. So stuff like that, unforeseen things, and just the tariffs can go up and down. So you might be paying triple for something that you thought you was getting for 30. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff like that.
That's a real lesson right there, especially around the times when the tariffs were coming, or even the war, and like with the Strait of Hormuz, like all that stuff. All that. So you were delayed like 6 months, like just getting the product.
6 months, yes.
Yep.
All my stuff, I really got all my winter stuff in the summer.
So now you're waiting to launch it in the fall.
But actually, I just launched it, and people are still buying it anyways, because all the kids are wearing long sleeves and stuff these days.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
So I got a lot of tight stuff.
Bro, that's what's up, man. That's real game that you shared to the community, so I appreciate you for that,
Yes,
man.
sir, man.
And we definitely got to link up, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me get your info, or you have your phone on you? Or?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let me,
And that's my Instagram handle is Cowboy Ice with a K.
Okay.
And then I also have Pushing Flowers Clothing without a G.
Okay. You can just scan this, and then it should pop up. Yep. And then just hit add a contact at the bottom. Yep, create new contact, and then hit that check mark, and then just shoot me your text. It'll be cool, man. It should be in your contacts now. But dude, I appreciate you, man.
Tap in with you.
Good work right now.
Hey,
We
to come
definitely.
tap in with you in LA too.
We do, especially because we're here out of Vegas. So in February,
Oh, you're in Vegas?
yeah, we're here. So in February, we're doing something for the show. So we'll actually organize something. So it'd be great to have you
I
there.
should have my first booth at the show.
Oh, dude, that'd be
So,
sick, bro.
yeah,
Let's do it.
hopefully-
Let's connect before that.
It's gonna take off. I
Yeah,
know
bro.
it is.
This is sick, bro. Hey, man.
Thank you,
We'll
bro.
be in touch, man.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Y'all have a good one.
Awesome. Man, that was so cool. Running into brand owners, I watched the channel, took action, launched it, and are now looking to grow, right? That's what this is all about, and that's what the channel was for. So it starts with a dream, starts with an idea. He's got his stories. Everyone's got a story and a reason why they started. And take action on it, and your life can turn around. All right, guys, let's head on over here. Let's keep... Huh? I don't understand. So, any tips on creating a custom belt or custom buckles? All right. What's your question?
Are you rating vendors? Because you didn't rate.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna rate in a little bit. Come on. All right, guys. So if you're joining us, we're rating vendors in real time. We got one vendor over there. We're gonna have their score. We're gonna sit down, tally things up. We're gonna hit up a couple more vendors, and we're gonna drop you guys those 3 vendors there. Took their photo of their contact, so you guys have everyone available. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. You know what? I always ask for Dove at every show. Let's see if Dove is here. Random question for you. Is Dove here by any chance?
No.
No, huh? He never really comes to the shows every once in a while, huh?
Supposed to, he just had some other obligations kind of keep him away.
No, it makes sense. I'm always, we were supposed to do a video last year, and then obviously the whole, 2 years ago, then a bunch of stuff happened, but I'm like, I'll run into him at the show one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days you
You're
will.
catching
Yeah.
him. You're catching
For
him.
sure.
We're almost there. Los Angeles Apparel. Thank you guys. Yep. Awesome. Dove is the guy that, funny thing about Dove, so if you look at Los Angeles Apparel, I'll give you guys a quick little lesson here. Los Angeles Apparel is one of those companies that was essentially American Apparel before a bunch of stuff went down, got acquired, all that good stuff, right? And then Dove partnered with Kanye, so the owner of this company partnered with Kanye in order to launch the Yeezy brand, a standalone products, which I actually bought. I wanted to see the quality of it. Made in LA, inside of their factory. So since then, we've been trying to connect, but obviously, we all know what happened with Kanye, so it's been a little hard to get to reach Dove, but Dove, if you're watching, let's make a video, man. Let's connect. All right, you guys, let's keep this going. This is all blank zone. We're gonna try to go into the next country. We'll see what we find here. This was USA. We got Mexico. Okay, let's go Mexico. See what we find in Mexico. People are looking for belts. They're looking for some accessories like wallets. A Western brand? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let's see what we find here.
You know which one?
Yeah. We ran into a Western brand. It's a very unique product. How's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
John.
I'm Daniel from Maquia Paniolo.
¿De dónde? Mexico or from US?
Well, la compañía está basada aquí en Estados Unidos,
Okay.
en Dallas, Texas.
¿Y
Somos una
dónde?
empresa americana que fabricamos en México.
Okay. ¿Hablas inglés también?
Sí,
o?
sí, sí, claro,
Okay.
sí, sí, sí.
We're doing a live stream actually. Yeah, so we're on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
He speaks Spanish and English, so if you're watching, you can talk to him in both languages. Very
Right,
fluent.
welcome everyone. We are Maquia Paniolo. We are a
This is
Hawaiian
dope, man.
inspired company.
A Hawaiian-inspired company.
Inspired, right.
Hawaiian
Maquia
inspired.
and Paniolo. Paniolo is a millenary cowboy from Hawaii. So if you go to Hawaii, you have rodeos. And the
I have
goal
seen it,
here
yeah,
is
yeah,
to
I've
have a sneaker western. Very comfortable. Let me show you mine.
Yeah. Looks dope, man. Looks good.
So you can see the quality of this product, all made in leather, and the inspiration is always Western. So we are going to the new market, which is unique and unisex, so everyone can wear it.
Okay, interesting. So you guys are manufacturing for brands, or this is your own brand that
It's
you're
our
trying to
own
resell?
brand. Maquia
Okay.
Paniolo is our own brand.
Got it. Are you guys also manufacturing sneakers for other companies, or?
Well, we're open to manufacture, of
Okay.
course, depending on the styles.
Right.
We have a full team of designers and developers.
Interesting. Okay, this is actually a really
yes,
quality
this is
sneaker.
one,
This
and
is
also-
pretty good. Check this out, guys.
Hats
Very interesting.
So we have all the Hawaiian, Western style.
That's pretty dope.
In a hat.
That's pretty dope.
And also, you know, the boots. Quick. I can show you, for example, this product.
Very
The
unique product
innovation
line.
here is about the material. We have recycled materials, leather, recycled, and also an easy shoe access that allows you to be in the boot really quick. Aquí a Pañolo, the textile who makes comfortable the product.
Incredible,
And
man.
this is more for street fashion.
How long has this been in business? How long have you guys been in business?
Okay, we launched this brand in January
Of this year?
Of this year.
Okay.
So this is the first show we are making here
Okay.
in Las Vegas. Thank you to Magic.
How long did it take for you to develop the products and actually launch?
Well, for the sneakers was about 1 year.
1 year of development.
Just because are the molds, the outsoles, the inspiration, the forecast, and everything. The same for the boots.
And what about the brand idea, Hawaiian meets Western wear? How long did that take to, like, where did that come from?
Actually, come from Magic. I came like one year ago, and I was like talking with a Hawaiian girl, and she talked me about pañolo. You know what's pañolo? It's a millenary cowboy in Hawaii, etc. And I started to work on that. And because we're an American company, I decided to use pañolo as an American brand.
Oh, it's incredible. Amazing start. So, inspired by what was happening in the market and you having a background in Western wear, I assume that you...
On Western wear and also the factory, which is from a friend of me. And we are together on this. He's specialized in sneakers.
Sneakers, okay.
So we one day was walking into the factory, on the sneaker factory. They make about 100,000 pairs a month. And we said, why we don't launch a Western sneaker? We have everything. And we said, yes, let's go.
It's pretty dope, man.
And that's why it took 1 year.
Very dope. Okay, but that's pretty fast, man. The fact that you guys got this whole collection in a year,
Yeah.
and then the branding, guys, this is an example of kind of pulling together your strengths, right? So, like, you're a designer, I take it, or
No, I'm an international businessman.
Okay, so who's the designer of all this stuff?
The same factory.
The same factory.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Of course, inspiration between everything. no?
Right.
This is
So-
very interesting. This is completely new. This show has been very good for us because the retailers can see something really different. I mean, they say, What are you wearing?
Yeah.
It's incredible. So
It
it
does.
has the spirit, no?
It looks awesome, man. You're doing a great job.
Right.
This
Thank
is
you so much for that.
this stood out. I mean, like, we were walking by and camera woman was like, "Yo, you should go talk to this Western wear guy." And, like, looks different, looks new, guys. This is a really good example of how you should try to differentiate your branding in the market, right? If you just try to go with Western wear and compete with every other Western wear in the market, it's going to be hard. But these guys brought a sense of Hawaiian culture into it.
Hawaiian Western culture, yes, because for example, many people like the Western style, but they don't want to wear the boot. So all is about sneakers. So let's make a sneaker Western. So we're so happy to be here in Magic. Thank you for all the organizers. It's a very nice place to be.
Okay, brother.
100% recommended.
I appreciate you.
Come to Magic.
Guys, amazing. Great example here of a brand that came to life in 1 year. Now we're going to rate everything that we're doing here. What up, bro?
For a long time.
What up, man?
You know what's crazy? When I first saw the brand in 2020, like, you was the people that I watch all the time.
Oh, shit.
This is so crazy. Like, my brand right now, like, I got good brand.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm gonna show my brand. It's called Visionary Club. So,
Visionary Club. I
yeah,
love
so
it, man.
You know
I love
me,
it.
You helped me through my journey. Like,
Bro, you killing it, man.
2020, man.
Almost 200,000 followers.
You was the channel that helped me grow, and, like, I love what you're doing, man. It's crazy that I
Dude,
ran to you, man.
That's
So,
incredible.
Hey, keep doing
Hey,
your
man,
thing.
I appreciate you. Well, I mean, everybody watching right now, what's one thing you've grown the social page, almost 200,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
What's the thing that helped to take off?
I mean, honestly, just consistency and understanding the game, being at these shows and showing face, connecting with other brands, other people in the industry, manufacturing, scaling the business up, and just overall business side of it too. A lot of people understand, like, it's not just one side, the creative side, it's a business side. A lot of people understand how to put things in orchestrate things, because, you know, fashion, this whole industry, a lot of moving factors parts, and then once you understand all the full spectrum of everything, you get to
actually make it.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man.
Dude, so then what's one hard lesson and truth that you learned that you were like, man, if I would have learned this a year ago, I would have been way further?
I mean, I think definitely wholesale. I think wholesale is important too.
Okay.
I think wholesale at a certain point in the brand, like, okay, cool. For example, if you're not doing good at DTC, you got wholesale to rely on to liquidate your items, so like that. You keep the cash flow coming in. for you to like whatever items you can't sell. Okay, let's move to wholesale. From there, use that reinvestment from the wholesale side into your D2C, and also use wholesale to test new products. So it's a lot of things I learned that I wish I was like, damn, I would have when I first started, but that's the name of the game.
That's actually a really good point, man. I don't think we cover that enough in terms of actually building up the relationships within your local community.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of boutiques, sneaker boutiques, local boutiques. They want quality products, and if you have a good design, they'll buy it from you.
That's true.
And then especially like if you know, hey, I might be only getting a very small margin, but you're moving those units that aren't selling on D2C. That's the way to do it.
That's crazy. It's so crazy.
Bro,
I'm on YouTube, right?
Bro, you're on YouTube right now, man. We're live right now.
Man. Thank God.
That guy was awesome, man. All right, so we're literally running into people in real time. It's a great place to network, great place to build contacts, and overall continue building a brand and business. So drop where you guys are from, and also what stage of your brand are you in. Stage 1 means you just got started. Stage 2 means you've already launched. Stage 3, you've launched. Now you're looking to scale. Drop it right now in the chat, as well as where you guys are from and what type of products you'd like to manufacture. Huge shout outs to Cliff's Barber Corral, to Evie Jane, any opportunity for Made in India, to Felix. All right, guys, we're gonna keep this show going. We're gonna keep it going. Let's move over to the next one. Yeah. Yep. Sure. You can go get B-roll. All right. Awesome. Like I said, this one right here. This is cool.
All right.
You can get B-roll. You need to get B-roll? Yeah. You can get it so we can keep moving. All right.
Que se va aquí maquilla. Con el micrófono así.
Oh, yeah.
¿Listos?
Yep.
Sí. Dile a la chica que
Awesome.
es que está grabando.
Está grabando B-roll para ponerlo en la entrevista. Awesome, guys. Right now we're getting some B-roll for you guys to get up and close into what we're actually seeing throughout this show. We're here live at Magic, so a lot of things happening in real time, running into brands, running into businesses. We got to keep this thing moving. Gracias. Thank you. All right, you guys, let's keep it rolling. We got hundreds of different booths out here, and the goal is we're gonna cover one more, and then we're gonna rate the suppliers that we found. So that way you guys get a pretty good sense of what's happening. And then we're gonna keep finding more. So that's the beauty, we're gonna keep going. So drop your request in the chat right now so we know what to keep an eye on. I saw right now we got jewelry, caps, necklaces, pendants, wallets with chains. I'm on the lookout for you guys. And we gotta make it to the back. I think that's over towards the back side. So let's keep on going. All right. And I think that was hilarious. He said, shout outs to my mom. That guy was awesome. All right. Let's see. All right, let's go over towards. Let's enter a new country. We are now in Bangladesh. All right, we're gonna hit up some Bangladesh manufacturing. Let's see right here, guys, Bangladesh manufacturing. We're entering a new zone. I think that's what's really cool about the show is that it breaks up into different countries. So depending on where you want to source, is where they be. What up, man? What up, brother?
I follow you, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Dude.
I got Bow Down Clothing.
What's it called?
Bow Down Clothing.
Bow Down Clothing.
28 years.
28 years.
Well, you need to see Homie's brand.
What's it called?
Okay.
Oh, shit. Is this the Homies? Is this your brand?
That's one of our brands.
Bro, this is the OG in the game, man. I used to collect those little dots.
We just bought the factory in Sacramento Valley. It's
For the
printing store.
Printing, we do all the printing.
Because he does printing videos.
yeah.
And he does the stores, and shops.
Maybe you can come down and
You guys
do some-
acquired the homies brand, or?
Well, David Gonzalez, he's my partner. He's a creator of the Homies, and he's the one that develops all the art for our brand. DGA is our brand, but Homies is part of the.
Dude, that is so solid, man. Can I see that backpack? Guys, if you're watching this right now, I don't know if you know, but this right here are the OGs in the, I would say the Latin streetwear game, the Latino market. These guys span culture, bro. Like, I would collect this stuff.
The little homie pin.
You got the homie.
Zipper here. All the inside homie
Wow,
lining on the
man.
inside. You can pick up these at Tilly's and all the Tilly's locations. You can also pick it up at Spencer's and all Zoomy locations.
Bro, this is fire, bro. So can I ask you a couple questions just about the overall? I'm a big fan. Like watching this is like meeting Walt Disney. So this is so cool, man, because this brand is so legit. So Homies was obviously pretty big in the 90s. It blew up like everywhere.
Right.
So then, what would you say was the recipe that made it really take off? Like when it came to the design, it's very unique, but it's also Chicano culture. But what do you think was the reason that it really blew up?
I really think because there was nothing really out there like that for the Latino market. When they first hit out in the vending machines, everybody just went crazy. I mean, then we were just distributing a ton of toys back then, and then we stopped making them in 2010. That's when we stopped making them for vending because we couldn't make them cheap enough for vending machines anymore.
Oh, wow. The price of everything went up, and they're only 25, 50 cents, right?
And 10 years after that, in 2020, we're like, let's bring them back out. But it went just to retail, not for vending anymore, just for retail. And right now, we got them like in all the Zoomies locations, carry our Homies, and a whole bunch of other retailers as well that carry our brand and our toys and stuff like that.
So for some of the brand owners that may be watching, and maybe they have a character, maybe they drew something, what was the thing that would allow them to get into a store? How was it that Zoomies was just able to pick up and go and start selling in Zoomies again?
It's a nostalgic brand. People remember it, and a lot of the nostalgic brands are hitting back again, and Homies and the DGA brand is just like something that was like a nostalgic thing that they had to bring them in. They picked us up again, and a whole bunch of the retailers that have been with us for many years since DGA came back out in 2010. That's when DGA came out, and we've been taking off ever since.
Bro, that's incredible. So then, you've obviously been in the game for decades, right? Like for literally decades. So what is a piece of advice that you have for people that might be in year 3 or 4, and they're seeing some success, but it hasn't really taken off? What words of advice do you have for them?
Don't give up. Don't give up. I mean, that's you never know what door is going to open for you. You just need that one door, that special door to open your door, your doors for your brand, and it could be a success. Just don't give up. I mean, keep on knocking on them doors. One's going to open, and that's going to take you towards the right path and the right success.
Incredible, man. And then how do you guys plan to adapt to the new social media age? Like now that there's Instagram, are you guys doing AI characters, a show?
To be honest with you, right now, as a matter of fact, we're it's on beta right now, but we got a Homies Roblox game coming out in Roblox.
Oh, that's sick.
With about a million people already playing the game. We're about to go live here within the next couple of weeks or so. And we got all the little lowriders, we got the little homie characters. You could customize your cars and stuff like that.
That's solid.
It's on Roblox, and that's going to be pretty huge. So that's what we're doing with that. As far as AI, as far as for artwork, we don't go that way. We're all legit. Dave, my partner, he's a badass artist. David has a son, Anthony, also that does a lot of creation for the homies and the toys and stuff like that, which is also a badass artist.
Are we going to see some GTA, some Grand Theft Auto synergies with homies?
Too violent,
Not too violent.
Too violent, but in the homie Roblox game, we got hop competitions, we got car shows, cruising, music. It's still fun, but we don't want to influence that into the younger kids.
That's such a good point, because it could be such an easy thing to launch, right? Like, let's go GTA. We got a bigger player base, but it's also about protecting the brand and the overall appeal to families, right?
That is correct. We got so much stuff going on with the brand right now. We just launched the Homies Tequila in the shape of a figure of the homie figures, which is really cool. I mean, that stuff's selling really well for us right now. We're having a whole bunch of different markets and liquor stores and stuff like that. They're carrying on there, and they're doing really well with that. And I mean, we're just trying to do as much as we can with it.
Bro, this is incredible, man. We're talking to a legend here. Legends behind this brand that literally was childhood for me and for a lot of our friends and families growing up. These guys are the ones that are now taking it to the next level. Post 2020 digital world, how do you relate to your brand, but also how do you protect the overall feel and nostalgia moments to it? So you guys are doing great, man. It's incredible.
You. Appreciate
amazing,
the love, man.
Dude.
Love,
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I definitely want to get you guys' contact before I head out because I know we can do some. Yeah. Do you have a card or anything?
Yeah.
Or?
Also have a printing facility. I got a 70,000 square foot facility in the city of San Fernando that we do printing. Also,
what's it called?
It's called Above All Printworks.
Above All Printworks.
And
okay.
it's where the city of San Fernando, and that's where we make all our.
Over in San Fernando Valley.
In San Fernando
okay,
Valley.
Okay, so they're printing. They got the Above All Printworks. We're gonna link them in the description. Got the photo that way you can keep the card. We got your contact, Caesar.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. This is so cool, bro. All right, no, definitely make sure you check out their print shop. We're gonna link it in the description down below. You shared an amazing game, the products, the homies. If you guys don't know, now you know. This is one of those brands that was literally viral before viral was a thing on social media, and now they're bringing it back, bringing it to the new age, launching all kinds of products in all retail stores, and you just shared some amazing games, so I appreciate you, man.
No, thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Yep. Man. Awesome. And I also want to talk to the man over here. What up, bro? So thanks for stopping.
No, I recognize you, man.
Oh, dude.
This guy's a legend too.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? So I did Bow Down Clothing in 1998.
1998.
So we started it. We got 28 years. I got Ice-T was one of the first people to wear it on MTV Cribs.
Oh.
And Ice-T embraced us.
Okay.
Said, we're Chicanos, but we're from LA. And as a matter of fact, Ice-T, Ice Cube, all the NWA and all the guys, you guys are Chicanos too because we bump your music.
Yeah. So
at one point we did Bow Down Clothing. It was called WS Originals, tattooed on my hand.
Yep.
And when we made it, came out of West LA at a Koreatown. That's where we grew up at.
Okay.
And we absorbed the culture. So went to a Catholic school, private school. And on the football team, knock your fools on their ass and bow down and give them a blessing. And then we decided to make a clothing brand. And I did every single city. So when I started with the Lowrider Super Shows in San Diego, then going to LA, then I started going all nationwide. And all the people, Santa Fe Springs swap meets were one of the places we started the brand. And we hit really hard. And I had all the homies, hey, you don't have Inland Empire, you don't have Orange County. Hey, come next week and I'll have it. And I just started making all the shirts. And when we did it different, because everyone had a small pocket front, big in the back, we decided to go full big in the front. And then Ice Cube came up to me and said, hey man, I want to get that shirt. And this was during the West Side Connection days. Like, yeah, here you go. Man, I'm at the Lowrider Super Show here in Vegas.
Okay.
And we hooked up with him. We did the voices for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
You guys did the voices?
We hooked up with Cartoon and Esteban,
Cartoon,
brand.
Yep.
And we did Chicano Rap magazine. So I had Chicano Rap. We did 3 issues of it. We had Little Rob in the front with Kid Frost. I opened up the avenues to bring in the Chicano market, and the clothing line business was already there. But instead of beefing with each other like the rappers were doing, I was like, I want to bring the network together and bring it out. So I'm gonna name drop a bunch of clothing brands that are West Coast clothing brands. And Joker Brand was one of the first ones, and was Tribal Gear to San Diego. Then came us, Bow Down Clothing. Then came out Dice One. Came out Streetwise. And there's a lot of them out there right now. And we went hardcore with the screen printing. Went hardcore with the branding. Trademarks, copyrights, everything. I mean, we're getting bootleg like crazy because we have the hottest shit. Just like, can I cuss on this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys can edit it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But 28 years, and Caesar was hooking up with David from DGA, and I said, you know what? Here's a catalog. This is how I'm doing it. This is where we buy our shirts. This is where we buy our fabrics. AAA was one of the first ones we started with. And we didn't like kind of the fit of it. Then we started messing with Shakaware. Shakaware, we sat with those guys. World famous Shakaware. Started hooking up with Pro Club, Pro 5. And I'm name dropping right now. But we all did business. The Korean market loved us. Put us in every single Dickies outlet stores. Put us in everywhere else, and Caesar just took it to a whole nother level. And during COVID, I got sick. I ended up in the hospital for 6 months, and we just did a major surgery on Big Jess, and I'm alive.
Dude, that's incredible.
I'm living. Okay, never gave up. Asked the man upstairs to help me.
Bro.
That's why we call it Bow Down.
Bow Down, man.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that's incredible.
And then Ice Cube and the West Side Connection made a song called Bow Down. It was like our theme song. And I go see Ice Cube, here's some free shirts, brother. You know what I mean? Here's your songs, here's for everybody. You know what I mean? And we hook everyone up, you know? And I've always been a man of the people. You know what I mean? So I believe we can bring everyone together. And this is the first time that a Sureño Southside company is now in San Jose.
Wow.
And they embraced us.
Right.
And remember, homies is everywhere. But Caesar's like, hey, we're taking this thing to the next level. So we're going to the next level. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is incredible,
You
man.
won't let me retire.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We're here at Vegas now, and we picked up a lot of our new accounts.
Dude,
we're going to be in Arizona. We're going to be in Colorado. I mean, we're spread out nationwide.
Incredible, man. You obviously have an incredible track record from the branding to the marketing to the sales side. What is one thing that you applied? Obviously, you have your own life background and your story. What's the thing that you learned early on in your life that kind of has stuck with you, that has allowed you to do business the way you do business and expand the way you guys have?
Give everyone the chance.
Okay.
Love one another. All right. I know I once thought preachy, but if you follow those 10 commandments, you will always be on the right mark. All right. And I'm Catholic, so I mean, I'm straight out. I love Jesus, but I'm open to everybody. So every single person I've ever met shook their hand. And that was one thing, is I want to shake everyone's hand across the world. So I met Japan, Australia, Germany, hooking up, with Cartoon, Esteban, and these guys embraced. These guys are the ones that kind of taught me in the very beginning is, there's an open market for everyone. Remember, there's 4 walls in the store. I'm not going to take the whole store and bow down it, but I'm going to get this one section. You're welcome to the next section. You're welcome to the next session. You know what I mean? And we could all make money.
Yeah, makes sense.
But the one thing I'm going to say to you guys is you keep it original. Okay, you don't need to knock nobody off. There's enough creativity that you can make your own stuff and make your own stand. You don't do that, come on, man.
It's hard to
you
stand
get
out.
called out.
Yeah.
You get called out.
You get called out, and it's hard to stand out in the market because you look like everyone else. So what's one tip or advice of getting into retail for maybe that first retail account? How should people think about approaching it, and how did you guys approach it and have success with it?
We approached it by working with the store. So that was the most important thing. My love with the stores is like, what do you need and what do you need help with? Because you got to remember, a lot of the store owners are not in touch to the youth. So here's the part: is you need to in touch them with it, and you have to be open-minded because they're so frustrated. They're not making the money they should, or making their numbers. So you have to make sure that you're there to also help them. You're not just there to drop a product off and leave.
Right.
You have to advertise it with Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. It's blowing up. You guys need to be on those platforms.
You need to show love to the retailers that are showing love to you.
And so, and then one time we were called Westside Original, and we switched it to Bow Down. We had 160,000 followers on our Instagram, and because we made the switch, they dropped us down and had to start all over again.
Oh,
so right now we're at 20,000, but trust me, everybody in LA, Orange County, San Diego, Southern California, California itself, Portland, Oregon, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, they know us. And we do the California style. Like, this is my LA one. The back-to-back is my big Dodgers fan.
Yeah, dude.
And
Ohtani, man.
We made Arizona. Yeah. We made New Mexico. We made Colorado. We made New York. So right now we just made a deal with a New York company out of Brooklyn to push our Brooklyn shirts over there.
That's what's up. So building those partnerships is key.
It's exactly what it is.
And you got to
keep an open mind. And I'm gonna tell you the one thing: when you hit rock bottom, there's only one place to go. Up. Hey man, I hit rock bottom.
Oh damn. Man.
That's COVID. COVID did that to me. But my brother kept us alive, and you know what? Caesar's like, you're not gonna retire. I don't give a shit. You're not retiring. You're coming with us, and there you go.
Duh.
So, and like I said, man, you have to network. That's the most important thing. I know I'm going on Babylon right now, but look at you guys got to network because when Anichi, Sean John, Fat Farm, and all the East Coast brands were dominating at one point in the 90s, they all got together and say, you know what, let's all get our manufacturing at the same place to get our MOQs and our pricing down. So in the West Coast, nobody's like that. Everyone's divided. So I told you guys, hey, you know what, we all need to start working together. And if we all take our production into one print house, we can get the pricing down. So that way we can make it affordable for everyone to afford it. Because, some of the kids that are out there can't afford the clothing, and they're only buying a pair of New Airs or buying the Nikes, the Jordans, and that's it for them for the whole year. But we want them to keep on selling. So support your West Coast brands. We're the ones that are telling the whole world what's up.
That's what's up, man. Bro,
you know what I mean?
Drop the gems right here. Down. Drop the game. Bow down clothing. I'm going to have to get your contact before we leave, too. Do you have a card or anything? Or no? Oh, you did? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome, bro. Appreciate it. We definitely got to connect. I'm here in Vegas. We're doing something in February. You guys coming back to Magic in February?
Yes, we'll be here in February
cool.
also.
Yeah,
So we'll be here every single time. But you call me and I'll make sure you're with us because we're going to hit our 30-year anniversary and we're doing it big.
Dude, that's awesome.
So I'm going to get Cypress Hill and all these guys are coming.
That's sick,
I've been watching your videos since you started, trying to get a hold of you. I contacted you.
Really?
Yeah, because you were talking to a couple of the people. Get Caesar's contact.
Cool.
You want some homies? Come hit up.
Dude, you know I will.
We're right here in we're in North Hall.
North Hall. Okay.
The project.
Is this the booth here or the DJ?
That's DJ's our brand. The booth number. I can get your booth number.
Yeah. We'll definitely stop over there.
Look that's the booth number. Take a picture.
Perfect.
We'll be there in about an hour or so.
Yeah.
Come by.
He hits all the downtown spots. As soon as we get your bags, we get all this stuff.
Let's see if we can do something for the print shop.
That'd be dope, man. That'd be cool to collaborate with you guys. You guys are doing.
What's your IG?
Just John Santos. John X
you
Santos.
Have a brand tool? What do you
Yeah, we have some. We actually have a bunch of blanks. So we are manufacturing blanks. I want to connect you with you guys on that. Yeah, especially with what you guys are doing.
So it's John what?
John X Santos.
All together?
Yep, Santos. Yep, that's me right there.
Kobe hit? Nobody could get shirts in downtown.
Yep. Oh yeah, everything was closed.
I took up to Tijuana. I took up to Ensenada, trying to find the shirts and make them. When I saw your video, I keep hitting you up. Hey John, we need shirts because nobody could get shirts at that time. It was like a panic.
Bro.
So Caesar was making the mask, he was making all that stuff because that was like the thing was, COVID's gonna hit.
Yep.
And dude, I drove myself into TJ, drove myself to Ensenada, finding all the locations because AAA All-Style had the biggest plant in Ensenada.
Yeah, Ensenada. Yep.
So then when COVID hit from the rumors that were going around, ProClub took it over. So because they weren't selling to us. The Korean mafia took over. All these Korean stores were not allowed. Unless you're Korean, you could come into my store and buy. So on the Los Angeles Street, on Santee Street, Gio Sports, Lucas Susie, all the people that were King Sports there, and they were doubling the price on us.
Yeah. Wow.
And I was like, no, we're not having that.
Yeah.
Because even like right now, my sales rep started his own brand, went against us. And we're like, survival mode. You know what I mean?
Dude, let's connect, man.
Yeah, we need to talk.
This will be dope. Yeah, I'm gonna call you guys. Yep.
What's it called? If you ever get any accounts where you need printing done, talk to him. And I have a shop in Anaheim, and shop by Anaheim and San Bernardino. We can help you guys with whatever you need.
Dope, bro. I'm gonna be in touch, man. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys up. I'm gonna stop at the booth too. Awesome, guys. Man, I was not expecting that at all. You know what's so funny is that me and my cousin were just talking about homies last week and how nostalgic and how the brand moved. Like they're literally, if you guys haven't heard of the homies brand, you're gonna want to check them out. They literally started a cultural movement. And that's how you should think about the brand and the products that you're bringing to market is how do you get a culture to back it? Because ultimately that's the only thing that you can do to separate yourself from that market. So if you guys are enjoying this right now, this is Striking Gold Live. Yep, Queso Fresco. You already know. All right, guys, if you're watching this right now and you just missed this interview, man, that was incredible. We came here to find suppliers, and we're just running into heavy hitters left and right, and that's why it's so important to network and come to events like this. So in February, mark it down, February 2027, we're doing something special right here, Magic in Las Vegas. Every single one of you guys watching, I want you guys to put it on your calendar. We're gonna send out an invite. We're gonna have passes for you. We're gonna do something big here because everybody that you guys are seeing, the people that we're running into, all these guys, amazing wealth of knowledge, and we're gonna bring everybody together. We're doing something special in February. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe. And if you haven't joined the free community, join the free community. We linked it in the chat. And at this moment, let us know, what stage in business are you in? Are you stage 1, meaning you're just starting? Stage 2, you've already launched? Or stage 3, you're already selling and you're looking to grow? Drop your brand stage, and we're gonna hit up 2 more suppliers, and then we're gonna rate the 3 that we found. And then we're gonna continue on the show and go further back. So every country, we're gonna hit up a couple. So let's keep it moving before the show lets us out. Okay, first product, we got one right here. But it looks like they're a little busy. This guy's backpack. It's so funny. Yeah, I think these guys are busy. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's see, what do we got? This one's pretty cool. Manufacturer owned brand. Yeah, this one's cool. All right, let's see. All right, we got our second manufacturer here. Better world is possible. The embroidery work is pretty solid. Hello.
Where's the manufacturer?
John, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to
What is this place called? Manufacturer own brand or is it?
It's our own brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is your brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we made it for the customers.
Got it. Okay, okay. Interesting. Oh, wow. You know, for a moment, I thought this was ripped for sampling purposes. Is that why? Or is this the style?
The style.
This is the style. I thought,
yeah.
you know, sometimes when you import samples, you got to punch a hole or something. I thought you punched a hole for the sampling. Okay, interesting. So tell us a little bit about where is this being manufactured and made?
We're manufacturing in China.
You're manufacturing in China?
Okay. EU province. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And what's your MOQs?
Like this hoodie is 100 pieces is MOQ.
100 piece MOQ. Let's get close in here. Look at some. Can we actually go inside? Is that?
Sure,
Yeah. Let's go inside the booth and talk some shop. So you got hoodies, but then you also got a lot of like men's shirt. Is this kind of what you specialize in? Is more the men's shirts or?
I mean, this is,
this is nice.
My boss Felix.
Okay.
He's over there. We do this business over 25 years.
There's two different businesses here or one?
It's two different product lines.
Got it. Okay. This is actually really nice. This is clean. Okay, so this is the shirts. Down to be on camera?
Hello.
John, nice to meet you.
Felix.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. So tell us a little bit about the company. Where do you guys manufacture out of?
Yeah, we are manufacturers located in China.
China, okay. What is your MOQs if somebody wants to work with you on like a styles like this?
And most of item here is MOQ is 300 pieces.
300 piece MOQ. And that begins from, if somebody wants to work with you, how fast is the turnaround time typically?
It depends on quantity and the styling, but mostly lead time is 2 months to 3 months.
2 to 3 month lead time from placing the order to receiving.
Order to receive, yeah.
What about sampling? How fast is sampling?
2 weeks.
2 week sampling time. Yeah. And when it comes to like custom printing, like some of these designs, obviously this is just more of the fabric, but when it comes to stuff like custom designs, yeah. What is the product range between something like this and something like this for the MOQ? You said it's 300 or 300. What is the price range between these two products?
The price range, like this one is $7. It's about $850.
$850. Is that with DDP?
No, it's FOB cost.
FOB cost. So what would be the DDP to like the US?
It's around another $2 to $3 additional cost.
So almost like $10 or so? Okay. It's good to know. Like that's really good info. What would you say is like what does somebody need to have in place before placing an order with you? Do they just say, hey, I want this shirt, and they send you a picture of it, and you make it from start to finish? Or what are some of the things that people need to have?
There are two options. We also do customized designs. So if they have their own designs, they just send me the artwork. We can develop samples for approval and go to production. Or you can choose available designs from us. Yeah, we can provide the e-catalog and actual samples. You can just easily choose from us. Okay,
so there's a couple different ways. They got some pre-stock designs, or they got things that you can make on your own. So if somebody just has like, hey, I want this idea, I have this graphic, you guys put the sample, the idea together, take some photos. If they approve it, you ship the sample out. Yes. What's the quality control process you guys have in place for orders before going out?
Quality control?
Yeah, quality control.
It's very flexible. Like my customer we are doing right now, they normally have sent people from third party, like BV, SGAs, Intertech. They send people for our factory for bulk production, final inspection, inline inspection. Okay. And also customers send their own staff in China. They have office in China. They just come in for factory for inspection. Yeah.
Okay. And then what is see somebody behind the scenes over there. And what's the typical cost for sending somebody like a third party to go inspect the goods?
Oh, I have no idea actually. Okay. Because normally it's arranged by customer themselves.
Okay. Yes. So it's not something that you guys provide. It's more of like
I don't cover the cost.
Okay. No. So you do need to get an inspector, but there's people that come in. You guys invite them in to check out the quality, and that's how it's done. So what's the website? How do people get a hold of you guys? What's the website, or how do people contact you?
You can tap from this business card.
We got Felix, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. We got Felix's contact here. We're going to be dropping it in the chat in the description too, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Thank you. Thank you. What up, man?
Dude?
I saw this handsome guy walking behind the scenes. I'm like,
what's going on here?
I don't know if you guys have noticed him or not, but he's been in a couple of our videos back in.
Hi, how are you?
How you enjoying the show?
I'm like, this is my first day. It's nice because it's a little quiet on the last day.
On the last day.
And so I just wanted to, visit and see if I can make some connections for private label. And I got a really good friend of mine who we're going to carry starting, I think, next week or 2 weeks. And he's looking to expand into different categories. His brand's name is called Kemmer. And it's real dope. And so look it up. It's based in Vegas, with inspired by I don't know, like an out west kind of lifestyle, not Western. Anyways, not going to get into the weeds there, but it's cool.
Okay, nice. So what's been the one thing that you've liked or enjoyed the most? Like, what's one thing that we got to check out, maybe on this floor that I'm missing? Because I don't have that much time. So where should I go? What region?
Well, this floor.
Yep.
As far as sourcing goes, I mean, go check out LA Apparel if you haven't already.
Right.
They got are you familiar with those guys? They do a lot of really cool work.
But anything like belts, buckles, wallets that you've seen down in this region?
I haven't. I'm looking for accessories, so your guess is as good as mine right now. And then I know last year I made some really good connections with headwear.
Okay.
With different kind of producers who just make really cool hats that do a lot of brands that we're familiar with. And I don't know the name. I'll know the face and the company when I see it.
Somewhere down there.
Typically back there in the back right corner. So.
Awesome, man. Hey, dude. Well, I know that the time is running. We're going to have to stop by the store. You still have it over there in the same area?
Yeah, Arts District.
If you guys haven't seen our videos together, we're going to link them in the description. Dude, you've been a good time always having you on the channel, bro.
Come by.
From the beginning.
Thank you guys.
What's your
Just John Santos. John Yep, YouTube.
Can I take the picture?
Yep, just, let's see. There's John Santos right there. Let's see.
Is that you?
That's me. Yep.
Okay, got it.
We're actually live right now.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Yep. Go. All right, you guys, we're going to keep it moving. All of you guys watching right now, thank you for tuning in. We're having a good time. We've found a second supplier, so now we are going to find one more, and then we are going to break down some business for you guys. I can only hold information for 3 suppliers at a time, so I'm gonna do my best. We definitely need to sit down and talk shop right now between the 3 suppliers. So let's head on over here and find the last one before we start looking for more and more. So we're just getting started. Drop stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. If you're a new viewer, hit that like button so it gets recommended to more and more people, and subscribe because we're doing something special here February 18th. If you're starting a brand, if you have a brand, if you're looking to scale, make sure you join the subscriber base right here for everything coming. All right, Niza Sport. How's it going, guys? You cool with being on video? No. No? Okay, no worries. All right, let's come over here. Brothers Associate. Interesting. This is pretty crazy. Pakistan. It's very interesting. They got a pretty busy booth, but check out some of the... Yeah, we're going to have to rebalance. All right, let's see. All right. Huh. Let's get some accessories. Let's see. How's it going? You guys good to be on camera? Can I ask you some questions? John.
No, I'm not so good.
Not the best English. Okay. No, you got some good stuff though. Can we check it out? Yeah. Okay. This is actually really good quality. It caught my attention. What is your MOQs?
300.
300 MOQ.
Yes.
On any style of product.
Yeah, only one style.
Huh. What are the prices range on something like these bags? Or
Is 510.
510. Oh, FLB.
Yeah.
What would DDP pricing be?
DDP should be confounded with the water against your actual address, as you know.
Okay.
To your
yeah, right.
Yes.
So then this right here is also $12.50. $12.50 for this one. And then what about the duffel bags? You guys, $10.99.
That's a good water. Maybe you can use it as a backpacker and a duffel.
Oh, so it's a backpack duffel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clean. That's clean. Is this a nylon ripstop or?
Yeah, nylon ripstop.
Oh. Oh, really good quality stuff. So then if somebody wants to send you designs, do you guys make anything people send you?
Yeah.
If they have this crazy backpack idea, you can do it?
Yes, of course.
He can do anything.
You can do anything?
I've been working with him 20 years.
Okay.
And I'm in Hawaii and I'm a picky guy.
Yeah.
I'm like a super picky guy.
And you work with them through just various manufacturing? You have your own brand or?
No, I do like all the
Custom.
surf shops in Hawaii.
That's cool.
Tana
That's
Country, Locomotion,
Uh.
HIC, and everybody. He does, and he tells you what the hell's going on too. That's what the main thing. He communicates with you.
So instead of wondering where your production is or what went wrong with it, or he lets you know.
Yeah, he lets you know exactly what the hell's going on.
And that's a big thing for manufacturers is communication.
The communication is the best thing.
Okay.
This is going off. I just got a picture.
This is one that's blowing up.
Yeah, it's blowing up.
This is interesting. Is this for
Yeah, it is.
product on like your bag to the
Well,
beach
I
or?
gotta show it to people.
Okay. Oh, we got some candy. That's a little hard to catch one hand. I like it. I like it. Hawaiian.
No, but talk this guy up.
He knows how he knows what he's doing. He's been in business for how long?
I've been in business with him 20 years.
So he's been there longer, or around the same time.
You like that one, huh?
This is awesome, man. You have a card or anything?
I've seen him in China a bunch of times too, and he likes to eat good Chinese food.
Okay. What is MOQs again?
300.
300 pieces.
Yes.
And that's any fabric, or okay.
Well, except for prints, that's what we got to talk about.
Except for prints.
Yeah.
What's the print MOQ if they want to sublimate? Is it all dye sublimation, or are you guys doing other print techniques?
Sublimation is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the MOQ on the prints?
Sublimation is no problem. So on the MOQ.
Okay.
Small order is okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Sublimation is not limited.
Which one is a limiting factor when it comes to printing? Is there a print method that's harder to do, or you have to have higher MOQs? Or not really?
No?
Okay. No worries. Awesome, guys. Hey, very nice to meet you. I got your contact, so we'll be in touch. Yep. All right, you guys. Make sure you can go check out some B-roll there. That's some good B-roll. We'll take a bag manufacturer here that's been in business for at least 20 or if not more. Got vetted by a customer that came in right as we were actually meeting, and they have some really good quality stuff, like legitimately. I know my bags. This guy's got some really good value bags, so if you're looking at expanding accessories or selling into different stores or expanding that product line at $5 MOQ, $5 with a 300 unit MOQ is not bad. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We're gonna drop the plugs in the description of this video. So let's keep them moving. We're gonna head on over this way. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Yep. Aloha. Yeah, man. What part of Hawaii? Honolulu. Honolulu. Okay, the main one. We're gonna have to stop by. I'll be there soon. All right. All right, you guys. Let's keep this thing moving. We're moving to the other part of the world now. Let's get on over here. Yep. And we're gonna find some tables to break down some business. I see some tables over there. All right. We're now visiting the next part of the world. Look at all these flags. What up, man? Here. Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, I saw you on YouTube.
Yep. Awesome. You got a brand or you got a...
Yeah, I got a brand called Walking in Canada. It's been 15 years that it exists.
That's what's up, man. You've been there 15 years.
Yeah, I bought it.
Okay.
So I'm new. The new owner since 1st December.
Okay, wow. So you bought a brand.
Yeah, exactly. It's a big known brand
Yeah,
in Canada. We had 12 stores at some point. Now we have 4. We do online and wholesale.
That's incredible. What's the experience of buying a brand like that? Was it something that you loved, or you just saw like the ability to market it? What was the reason you pulled the trigger?
I've always been in the clothing industry, so it's been 15 years also I've been in the clothing industry, and I wanted to come into the U.S. and bring a brand that I could expand here. So that's why I saw the opportunity. I saw the brand was for sale. It took me almost 1 year and a half to buy it. So
Okay, interesting.
It's a multi-million-dollar
Dollar
brand.
deal, yeah.
I just feel like Walk-In is good. It's a good brand name, so I say I can definitely put in.
This is it right here, Walk-In.
Exactly.
Walk-In.
So we have the shoes, we have
Oh,
the socks,
wow. Okay.
we have the pants, we have
This is the whole
everything.
fit. This is your whole brand.
exactly.
Wow, dude, that's
Exactly.
sick, bro. Can you give us a quick spin for the fit? You got boxer. Oh, PG-13 right here. That's what's up, bro.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, we're walking the floor, sourcing. We're actually live right now. We're going live on YouTube. We're live right now.
Show my
Yeah.
boxes.
It's all good. It's all good.
I already saw your stuff.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. I definitely want to connect. Are you gonna be here? Let's chop
here
it up.
since tomorrow.
Let's do. Cool. You got
Where are
that?
you from?
Here in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you live here?
Yep. We're gonna do something in February. You coming back February?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna do something.
Can do
It'd be
something.
cool.
I'm gonna have a booth. Now I'm with the TNA showroom, so
Okay.
I have a rack there of the brand, but we're gonna have our own booth,
Your own booth.
In February.
So after so obviously like it took a year to acquire the brand. What are some of the things that you looked for in a brand before you made that investment where you're like, I'm gonna buy this brand? What was the reason that you bought this brand?
Because it is a good brand. We have a really good product, first of all. I knew the name could be international. That's what I look like. I also have a lot of connection in the industry. So I just feel like it was my opportunity to do something with the great tools in my hands, and so I said, let's get it on.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing game, brother.
Appreciate
We're definitely
it.
gonna connect, man.
We'll continue to
Yeah,
follow you.
yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That was great. That was great. You want to take a photo there? Oh, you want me to take one for you? All right, let's do it. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Let's do it. All right, ready? All right, we're snapping some photos here. Intermission. Ready? We got 3, 2. We got the businessman on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, looks awesome, man. Oh, I'm right here like this. 3, 2, 1, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. Awesome. All right, thank you. Yep. Awesome. Let's do it. Yeah. She's one-handed. She's got. Hell yeah. Awesome, bro.
Thank you.
Hey,
Nice
man.
to meet
Yeah,
you.
likewise, bro. We'll be in touch, man.
We can keep in touch.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a message. Got your card? Awesome. Let's do it. All right, you guys. So we are now gonna head to the other part of the world. We're literally sourcing from everywhere. So if you're watching this right now, hit that subscribe, that like, and also let us know what products you're looking for. We're on the hunt for accessories, wallets, chains, hats, leather goods. Drop your requests, and we're gonna do our best to find it. Let's go. All right, let's see where we're gonna go next. All right, so we got stage 1. We got Brisk, KJC. What up, bro? How's it going, man?
Good.
Brisk KJC, stage 1. We got Queso Fresco. Guys, if you guys have missed earlier parts of this chat, man, we had a brand that's literally one of the biggest brands in the space. We talked to some of the founders. They shared some amazing gold. So if you guys are just joining this right now, you might want to consider subscribing and making sure that you check the replay, because it's absolute game. They shared the game that you guys need to start and grow, and we're going to continue this because there's literally thousands of suppliers here. So let's go find the next one. And actually, I think we're looking for a place to sit now. All right, a good place to sit would be good to break down some numbers. And as soon as I find a booth that's empty, I'm sitting there. I'm taking it. I am taking it. Let's see. You can show B-roll of the place. It's kind of like as you're walking, just grab B-roll of the space here. All right, let's see. All right, you guys, we're going to be looking for the next ones, looking for the next spots. Gold's Gems. All right, let's see. Where was that? Okay, got it. Know exactly where to go. All right, you guys, as you can see, we're here. Kids' night suits, t-shirts, How can you trust a manufacturer when you're on the other side of the world? Great question, Felix. We're gonna see what we find. We're gonna take a little. We're gonna go in and take a seat, go through some of the suppliers we found. Continue this live. All right, so.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Wow, they really put the tables far back this time. And I'm also looking for the watering station. Do you know where they have the watering station around here? Well, they kind of have it randomly in places. I just don't remember where. No, not sure. You can sit right there. All right. Set it down. We're gonna break down some numbers. I guess I could take a chair and you could set it down. Set it down right there. Huh? No, just I'm telling you, this is going to be like our intermission, so you might want to set it down. All right, you guys, so if you're joining us right now, we're going to give the camera woman a little break on her hands. Just set it right there. We're going to be breaking down some numbers. As long as it doesn't fall, we're good. Just unclip that, and we are good to go. So if you guys have been joining us live the last almost hour, I think we've been going, and almost hour and a half. I hope you guys have been enjoying every single interview moment, every single part of this live stream. We've really enjoyed sharing the game, and there's literally thousands of suppliers here, and so far we've only covered like 3 or 4, so I feel like I'm down, but in this next part we're going to pick it up. We're going to move a little bit quicker. But if I run into people that got value, we're going to spend the time and ask those questions that I know you guys need answered. So we have Felix. How can you trust a manufacturer when you're on the other side of the world? It's a great question. It's a really good question. And it begins by, one, actually getting to know who they are, right? So is this cropping in on me? I feel like it's cropped. Like it's cropping my head. No? Okay, cool. Awesome. So the question is, how can you trust somebody when they're on the other side of the world? And that's a really good question when it comes to manufacturing. So there's different levels of manufacturing I think is important to understand when you're starting out. The first part is actually proving out what it is that you're doing, right? And this is where local print shops, print on demand, really get your foot in the door for your idea. But if you're launching a brand that you want it to be custom and tailored and something that's unique and literally above the fold, something that's different than what's out there, then you will have to manufacture that. And oftentimes you got to manufacture it by actually sourcing the right fabrics, colors, dyes, cuts, right? You want something unique and special. So the way that you vet that is first building a relationship with the factory that you're looking to do business with. You need to walk the floors like this. You need to at least get samples. If you can't walk the floor, get samples from the suppliers, but also know that the suppliers that you're doing business with are going to give you their best. And then you got to know that sometimes tolerances may fall, right? It's the reality of manufacturing. But if you could vet them with reviews, if there's real reviews on their business, if they got a following on social media, you see the comments in there, you can start to kind of vet them digitally. But when you actually come to a floor and you're actually speaking with them, you shake their hands, you get to meet them, that's only when you could truly start to build some kind of trust. And even then, you still gotta dot your I's and cross your T's. This is where actually hiring a third-party inspection comes into play. You hire them before they actually show up to the factory. So before anything gets shipped, they'll tell you, hey, this approved, this was, based on the recommendations, the fabric quality, everything that you had on their checklist, they actually check against and they give you a report. only then do you know that, hey, I can release that next payment, right? A lot of times the payment terms also help protect you. So 50% deposit, 50% when it's going to be released. So before you submit that last 50%, getting an inspection. And a lot of times these inspections vary based on the overall volume, but anywhere from like 500 to 1,000, you can get a solid inspection. And if you're spending 20K, 30K on a product, a $500 investment is a no-brainer that every brand should be doing. So again, it begins by meeting, speaking, looking at samples, and then only then do you work out payment terms, deposits, and then before releasing, an inspection. So if you guys are watching this right now, we're going to continue walking this floor, and I want to pick up this because I think I had a couple lists here. Drop your questions in the chat. We got a kid's night suit and shirt. All right, we're going to look for that, guys. So I want to put together my little cards here. I do have candy. Got candy. It's a Hawaiian candy. So my wife is behind the camera today. She's the camera woman. She's been doing a good job, and shout outs to Aloha Max Milk Chocolate. Is it good? Okay, Aloha Max. We're gonna try it real quick because I'm actually a little hungry too, so I'm looking for water next. I realized I didn't bring a water bottle, but I know there's a watering station around here. Aloha Max. Appreciate you. Really good chocolate. Okay. Okay, I took the photos on my phone. Okay, let's break down some math. Oh. I thought I took photos of all the other cards, but apparently I did not. Okay, I got them here though. Interesting. Okay. So let's begin with the bag manufacturer that we just spoke with. They are called Sam Team. Almost like the same team, but without the E. Sam Team. Oh, I have some more right here. Sorry, guys. Getting my cards together here. And then we also have Yuwu Leading Fashion. So let's begin with Sam Team. Now, Sam Team had a 300 MOQ, meaning 300 bags. Solid offer. When it comes to their price point, it varied from $5 to around $10. When it comes to tariffs or DDP pricing, you're looking somewhere between $7 to $12 on the most of the bags that they had there. Now, overall sampling time and turnaround, it really varied based on the styles, but anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks. So overall, their offer, as well as their MOQs and their price points, I gave them a 4 out of 5 stars. What would have made it 5 out of 5 stars is the variety. They had some backpacks, some accessories, but they all had very light fabrics. So the fabrics themselves, it tells me that that factory is specializing on more of a lighter category. They could probably do heavier duty. However, most of the time when a manufacturer kind of goes outside of their scope, the quality isn't always there. So if you're looking for something super heavy duty, you're going to need to work with a factory that has done multiple variations of it, right? So if you're looking at like a gym wear bag or something like that, you're going to want to see that they're actually pretty legit with how they handle those bigger fabrics, because it uses a different machine. So that's the only thing I didn't see within that bag, and that's the reason that we give it 4 out of 5 stars. Now, when it came to Yuwu, who was a professional shirt maker, that was the t-shirt that looked super pro. That was the one with the like the Hawaiian style prints, men's shirt. I believe their MOQs were, did you say 500? Yep, 500 MOQ was that. That's pretty high, to be honest. 500 MOQ for a shirt. I know it's a really good quality shirt. The pricing varied anywhere from like $7 to $12, and but at 500 units is a pretty heavy investment. So because of that, we're gonna give them a 4 out of 5 stars as well, maybe 3.5, because it looked like they only specialize on that one product category. Now, if you're going into that product category, then they could be a great partner because they've obviously specialized in that style. So you're always trying to find a manufacturer that specializes in the product that you're wanting to work with. But in this case, because the MOQs were so high, we're going to give them that 3.5, 4 star out of 5. The fabrics themselves were nice, but it wasn't anything special. It didn't like push that 1 star over, which is why we're not giving them a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. The 5 out of 5 is for the suppliers that got something that's just absolutely insane, right? And maybe I'm pretty nice with some suppliers, but hey man, they spent time talking to me, I'm gonna give them a good rating, but I wanna give you guys a real download of what to keep in mind before you place your orders. Now the very first one that we spoke with, which was the denim, which that one was Sam Tech or something, or let's see if I got it here. It was called Scala Tex. The girl working there, absolutely amazing. She was so cool. So because of that, they're gonna get a 3 out of 5 stars. However, MOQs were kind of high. I believe it was, what's that? Yeah, it was 100 MOQs. So they did have low MOQs, but the pricing was pretty varied, right? She said $10 to $35. Unknown, right? Once you add in duties, tariffs from those regions, you might be looking at $60 to $70, right? Which is what one brand owner mentioned right after. He's like, yo, the prices that they say here aren't the prices that you're gonna get out the door, and that's the reality. So $10 to $35 is before the taxes and shipping, so you're probably looking closer to almost double in that category. However, they were super helpful. They have a good variety, and the denim itself was really good quality, and it was recycled. So it is a higher price point product, but just keep that in mind whenever you are sourcing from a supplier, as what do they specialize in, and how is that specialty going to be your competitive advantage? Every manufacturing partner or person that you come to, you want to look at it as like, how do they give me an unfair advantage across everyone else in this category? Because at the end of the day, a t-shirt is just a t-shirt. So how does the t-shirt you're making give you an unfair advantage over somebody else's blank t-shirt that they could just buy off the shelf? If it's pretty similar to a blank, then you didn't manufacture it right, because you could just go to a blank, right? So those are the things that you need to think about, is like, how do you position your brand where if you are going to spend money manufacturing, it has to stand out and it has to give you an unfair advantage. So because of that, I think that's super important to consider when you're manufacturing, is how does that person become a partner for success in your brand? All right, so now that we got a little break here, we're gonna take some of your guys' Q&A. So drop them in the chat. We're gonna be. I think there was an advertisement on my phone actually. So waiting for the advertising to finish so I can see what the chat questions say. Okay, there they are. They came up. All right. So one of the questions was, let's see, Ben, Vevin, C, join a high trusted manufacturers. Drop your questions. All right, you guys. So this is important. Drop your questions. All right, guys. So let's continue this. Don't see any questions in the chat at the moment, but there was a question that was raised in our community. So if you guys haven't joined the community, make sure you join it. We linked it throughout the chat. It's going to be available in the description. This live replay with all the context that we're going to source, as well as the free game that's available, is going to be available in the replay in the free community. So make sure you join that or save this video so you can watch it on the replay. A question that we recently got in the community is like, hey, I launched the brand, but I haven't been able to sell yet. And that's like one of the biggest things that literally is the thing that happens to most people, is they spent all this time walking the floors, right? You guys literally spent all your resources to come to Vegas or any other trade show, and now you manufacture a product and it doesn't sell, right? That is something that is a reality of 99% of brands that are just starting. So if it's your first time, it's a reality that you're going to have to face. However, today there are tools. There are tools that will literally, instead of spending time manufacturing all these things, getting a sample, and then going to see if somebody wants to buy that product, there are now AI tools that will literally take your sketch and create a real, almost production-ready product. Meaning that you don't need to have any design skills. You don't need to know anything within tech packs. You can literally sketch out your concepts and your ideas. This is when it comes to cut and sew. Maybe you're working on a performance wear or a new fabric or a new garment. There are tools now that we're going to link in the description down below. We're going to have a resource list there, so if you guys want to reference anything, it's going to be available there. But there's tools now that will literally take your idea and create real-looking product images, but also help you see how it's going to flow and work, right? And by doing that, instead of spending time walking the floor and then spending time with the manufacturers to sample a product, all before you even sold anything, you literally go to that step where you take your idea, prove it out with visual mock-ups in a real-looking product, and then you go out and test it with your audience. So this means that you need to identify who that product is for. You go to them, show them the visuals, tell them how it's going to flow, tell them the price point, and they're going to let you know. I would buy it or not buy it. I would buy it at this price, but not at this price. And now you know what your market is willing to spend, right? So then when you actually go to manufacturing, you know what price point you need to get it at to have margins. And if that manufacturing cost you see is like pretty consistently, let's say it's consistently $40 across every manufacturer that you talk to, then now you know you need to be able to price it closer to $100 to $120 to be profitable, right? And if your customers were not willing to pay $120 and they told you we're only willing to spend $50, then that means that you haven't found the right product for that market. And you should probably go back to the drawing board unless you're able to market something that is $120. These are the things you need to be thinking about before you even place orders anywhere, right? Is understanding who your market is and what they're willing to spend. Once you do that, you can go to the drawing board and actually create a product at a price that you could be profitable with selling, because you need to put money into marketing for people to understand and know who you are. Most of the time, when you are doing business, most people won't know who you are or where you are, right? So you need to spend money to get there, and if you don't have margins, you don't have sales. Is understanding who you are. Perfect, guys. So now, with that little intermission, we are going to go continue on this show. The thing I am looking for, what's this guy selling? Water. I need water. Yeah. You see water? That's a water station or a water fountain? Okay, let's see. I need to find some water, guys. Okay, we're gonna walk this floor, find some water, and continue sourcing. Oh no, I dropped my chocolate. It's all good. All right, let's keep it going. We're gonna find some water and find some suppliers while we're at it. You could get set up again if you'd like. That way you don't drop anything. I don't know if you need to clip anything on, or you can set it right there. I'll be right back. Let's see. All right, let's see. Where is the watering stations? All right, you guys, we will continue this in just a second. We've been going for an hour and a half. Where's the trash can? All right, you guys, let's continue this. We're gonna find the watering hole and also new suppliers. So this is the footwear section. This is always good. I know a lot of you guys are looking into footwear, so let's grab some B-roll. How's it going? Let's see, who's got water? Empty water. I thought I got lucky. Let's see. You can grab B-roll while we walk around. That way it's not like just. All right, let's see. Dude, I know it's like. All right, let me just find this water bottle. Is there any cold water there? There is, huh? They're all cold? Solid.
And I really like these gum syrup. They're really good. Really kind of like a creamer and flavor at the same time. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did they take all the water fountains out of here? I know there was water fountains everywhere yesterday.
Oh, you mean the ones that were...
Yeah, like the
water,
cups and stuff. Yeah.
I don't know.
You're not sure? All right. Awesome.
By
Thank
the
you.
bathrooms
By the bathroom? Yeah, the filling stations, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Filling station up there.
Yeah, over there, huh? Yep. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Continue. Smart water. We're continuing this show. Found the water. Forgot my water bottle. Not sponsored by Smart Water, but we're going to break down some smart manufacturing and some techniques here soon. Would you like some? I know you want some. She's working hard behind the scenes, so I'm like, I gotta also give my my camera woman some water here. All right, we're gonna put this in the backpack so I'm not carrying it around. Let's see. All right, you guys, let's continue this show. Gotta put less stuff in here. Let me close it good. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see. I saw some shoes here. So for those of you guys that are looking to manufacture some sneakers, let's get into it now. All right. Vegas used to be filled, yes. What is your favorite, highest quality, 100% cotton t-shirt? Great question. I'm owner of a manufacturing company. Always bring water to conventions. You know, I always follow that rule, so that was great that you mentioned that. Queso Fresco, yes, you gotta bring water to conventions. My wife was carrying all the gear. I didn't want to give her a big water bottle. So I'm like, yo, I don't want to weigh her down more. Like, if you guys could see what she's wearing right now, she literally has a backpack with a whole gimbal setup. She's doing better than my other videographers did, though, so no lie. All right, I saw this person here. Hello. Are you able to answer questions and be on camera?
Yeah, I actually don't know much of this company.
Okay.
I'm the interpreter for the company.
Okay, but they're not here right now?
They're not here right now,
Okay.
but I can gather the information and then send it to them.
Okay, all right. I guess the main ones is like when it comes to sneakers, like, do you know the MOQs or the minimum orders?
They didn't tell me.
Okay,
But if
all right.
I have your information, I can
Okay,
have them
awesome.
contact you.
Yeah, do you have a card or anything?
Yeah.
I'll take a photo of it.
Yeah.
And then that's the contact. Cool.
They're doing TikTok?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, you do
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah, awesome. And then can we record some of the styles? Like, is that okay? Yep. Let's grab some B-roll in here. So the owners or the manufacturing, you can grab B-roll in there. The manufacturing people that actually run the booth are not here. She was the interpreter, but they do have some really good quality shoes. So this is actually pretty cool to see. They got solid samples on display. So sneakers, all right, we're gonna find MOQs and stuff in the next one. Thank you so much. Yep, let's continue this, let's keep it going. We're doing a speed run through. Get to be on camera, interview about the business? No? Not you, no? No? Anybody? Nobody. You know, that's one thing I noticed about the sneaker side is people aren't that open to talk. Why do you think that is? Chat, let me know. Why don't you think manufacturers from the sneaker world are open to talk? I got this like all the time in February. They're one of the most closed off. I don't understand why. Let me know, chat. Why do you think? Is this one your booth? This one yours?
Yes.
Yeah? Awesome. You guys good to be on camera?
Sorry?
You good to be ask questions?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about your manufacturing. You guys do like more of the workwear or?
Yeah, for work shoes and hiking shoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are MOQs? Like this is really good quality. So this is like water resistant or waterproof? Waterproof.
Yeah, we have booty.
Oh, that's solid. These are really nice. Like I'm a big hiker, so.
And test the take.
Okay. Oh, that's the. Okay. These are really good quality stuff.
Quality MOQ can be 600.
600 pieces.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when it comes to pricing on something like this, so 600 units, what does the price vary like for production?
It's 20.
25.
25?
About 25.
Is that DDP or that's just FOB?
FOB.
That's FOB.
Yeah.
What would like a DDP or like into the US end up, what would it range for like US pricing?
About $2 or $3.
$2 or $3 more, right? Okay, cool. Well, this is solid. So 600 MOQ on your lines there. What is, who are like the best customers to get into this? Like, who would you say is the ideal person to work with? What do they need to have in place? Is it an existing business that sells in retail? Is it somebody online?
Our main market maybe for like USA.
Okay.
People like it for outdoor activities.
Outdoor activities.
Yeah. Our main color for this.
Okay.
Yes. Euro market is also our main market because people like outdoor activities.
Okay.
Yes. And some safety shoes they also use them for their walking.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
shoes.
this is great stuff, man. You guys have good quality. Let's take a.
Steel-toed.
Okay, steel-toed side. Yep. So workwear.
Puncture assistance.
So can somebody send you their designs and say, I want to make this shoe, and then you guys make it?
Yeah.
And then what's the MOQ there? 600 pieces? Or if they want to make their own shoe, is that 600 MOQ?
客人自己的设计也是600，差不多可以吗？就是底的模具他们要看嘛。If customer there has their own mold, they can provide their mold.
Okay, their mold.
600 can be. If they are use our sole, so is
600. Okay. So if they're using your sole or if they provide your mold, their mold at 600 pieces.
It's a problem.
Yeah. Do you guys make molds in like for production, or do you guys also provide that?
We can find out mold for mold.
Okay, mold supplier.
If you have no mold, we will hire MOQ.
Okay. What's the MOQ with no mold, or what does a mold cost if they need to pay for it?
To be honest, it's expensive.
It's expensive.
One size is 6,000 RMB.
How much?
Equal to 1,000 US dollars.
About 1,000 per mold for one size.
One size, yes.
So one size is 1,000. So if you got 6 or 7 sizes,
so we
or
request a big quantity.
Yeah, big quantity. So then,
unless a customer could pay for more feed, it will be also good for us.
Okay, that makes sense. So then there is a higher quantity to manufacture too, because you need to inject it. You need to.
So first choice, we suggest customer to choose the outsole that we have.
Okay.
Yeah, that can be more flexible.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's your guys' company called?
Yes, we have. You can take a while.
I'll take a picture of it. So
you can.
You got that right there, guys. We're showing it to them. So this is 600 MOQ. They work.
specific factory introduction. Actually, we have two factories.
It's our factory.
Is that you right there? I see you right there by the window. Are you working there?
Yes.
Yes.
This is our factory.
Really.
Awesome. All right, let's see, Alex.
We have Chinese
Awesome.
factory and Cambodia factory.
Okay, awesome.
Another factory in Cambodia.
Oh, and Cambodia too.
It's our Chinese factory.
Oh.
This is a Cambodia. Our workshop is very standard.
Let's go.
You can see.
Solid.
Very clean and
really
stable.
good quality.
Yeah, and our corporation
Different brands, business partners, Tom's. Oh, that's awesome.
The New Balance.
That's pretty legit.
We all have many orders from them.
Okay, that's awesome. So you guys, is this all the only styles you make, or you make almost any style of shoe? Is it like your variety? Because I see some sneakers now over here, but is this all outdoor sneakers? So like anything outdoor. So like hiking shoes
casual
or
shoes we also make, but we don't bring here because we now focus on outdoor.
Outdoor shoes. So check out, you got some outdoor shoes right here. Pretty good style. So if you're starting your own sneaker, you need to consider the MOQs and the mold injection fees. There's real fees and higher quantities there. So you guys got a good selection there, great partners. Thank you guys. We're going to add you guys to the supplier list. Thank you. Yep. I took a picture of it. Thank you. Yep, thank you. All right, you guys, let's keep it moving. So that was a really good overall. You want to say something or? Oh yeah, let's go over here. Let's go find one more shoe manufacturer over here. Shoes from Mexico. Shoes from Mexico. My partners. Hola. Hablan inglés?
Yeah.
A little bit of English too? Okay. Only because we're doing YouTube video.
Oh, nice.
See? In English or in Espanol mejor? Maybe in English. English would be better. Yeah? John, nice to meet you.
I'm Edgar Vidrio.
Edgar Vidrio. So, shoes from Mexico.
Yes.
Do you guys manufacture all the sneakers in Guanajuato, or where is it being made?
First of all, we do leather.
Oh, leather,
That's
okay.
our first point. And second of all, we do shoes,
Okay.
all the boots, and we do all the kind of
Okay.
sneakers and all kind of shoes is made for.
So you specialize in leather goods?
Yes, that's our
Okay.
specialty. Actually, in León, Guanajuato.
Yeah. Come over here. We're at, right here? Say,
The leather.
Right here.
Es como
Yep.
nuestro más grande.
Is it a good spot? Yeah? All right. That way they can walk in your booth still. All right.
Or you want outside?
Yeah. I think right here is perfect, and then we'll get footage in there. So,
Sorry.
you specialize in leather goods.
León, Guanajuato is specialized in leather goods all
Okay.
the time.
Is this your own factory, or you work with various factories in the region?
For the footwear chamber industry.
Okay.
In Mexico.
Okay, so like the Association of Footwear?
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
it.
So exactly, we are in León because
Yep.
we do the 80% of leather or the footwear goods over there.
You know, it's so funny that you mentioned that, because we wanted to make a shoe video in León, Guanajuato,
Really?
and it was so hard to find anybody in there that like was open. But then we ended up contacting a guy, and I forgot who the guy's name is. I'll show you the video after. But Fernando, he owns a factory down there, and they do all of Fernando.
But he has a
factory. It's a big factory. Yeah.
Look, what we can do is easy. I mean, I don't know if it's part of the interview or not, but we are the Mexican chamber, so we can contact you
That's cool.
with the fabric or the company that you want.
That's cool.
You know? There are fabrics that have 70 years. We, as chamber, are having 100 years actually this year.
That's cool.
So we have more than 500 companies with us
In
as
your
partners,
umbrella, right.
and we can find somebody that give you exactly what you're looking for.
That's solid.
If it is boots, if it is this
Yeah.
beautiful leather,
Okay.
if sports, whatever you need, we can have it for you.
That's always really cool, because when you're trying to manufacture something in a country, a lot of times like you're trying to contact operators, right? And like you got to get on a call, they don't have time. Maybe they got some orders from other stores, so they're not taking on new customers. But you guys are making that introduction, which makes it a little bit easier.
You know what? That's exactly my job. I am manager of the international business of matters, and we are trying to put them here on the map in international topics. they don't want to sometimes because they don't know how to do it, and that's exactly what I have to do, to teach them how to do it, and then I make these partnerships, and I can tell them, hey, this guy is looking for you for an interview, we want to see your processes, and that's exactly
It's awesome.
Mm.
Incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the MOQ if somebody wants to do like leather goods? Let's say they want to produce their own leather jacket. What is MOQs and pricing for something like this range?
The beautiful part is that we're bringing the manufacturer people, so they can start with 12 pieces, and it's less than $100 for
Okay.
this.
For 12 pieces? Really?
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
because they want to start. They want you to see the product, and we can still moving and still moving.
Incredible.
Of course, we are in another country, so if you ask for more, it's going to be
Right,
less
right,
price.
right.
But, yeah,
But 12 units at 100 for something like this? This is solid. This is solid.
We have this different. Of course, this is different, 100
Oh, yeah.
different
Mhm.
because it's another kind of skin, another kind of leather, and this is like, I know, 1800. You know.
Right.
Just feel it.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
solid.
And
Solid
you put it
leather.
up, so, and
Incredible.
smell it and
What about wallets? You guys do wallets and stuff? Some people are asking for wallets and
yes, they do. We don't just have purses over here, like this kind.
okay, interesting.
This kind of leather.
Oh, this is
completely
awesome.
different.
Wow.
And you have to see this. This is beautiful, and everybody loves it. You know.
This is solid, man.
Exactly.
Really good
So
quality.
they can do leather exactly with this kind of. They can change color. I mean, the topic is that customer has to be happy with his product, and we're doing it.
That's
And
incredible.
we are having actually today and the past days a lot of people, not only from Mexico but from the United States and other countries, looking exactly for this.
Yeah, solid. And there's no tariffs here. I think I saw 0 tariffs.
Exactly.
No tariffs.
Zero tariffs.
They managed to work that out at the end, huh? Got it over the goal line.
Customs clearance is always a topic
Yeah.
because of the changes of this tariff. But yeah, for now, we're working with 0% tariffs.
Incredible. Let's grab some B-roll of the booth, and then I'm just gonna ask him some side questions. You can grab B-roll inside. Yeah, you can go in there. So there's a variety of products. You guys also got mold injection,
Yeah,
plastics, all that.
The mold injection, can you take it
Okay,
off?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
of another topic, the
Okay.
Chinese guys doesn't want to.
Okay.
So, but that's all.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yes, we do produce them, but the Chinese guys is like, no, I don't want videos or something. Okay.
You have a card?
Yes,
Yeah?
I do. Actually, I have it here in my wallet. Because thank God, is the last one.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I'll just take a picture of it. That way you can keep it.
No.
No?
If
Yeah.
you want it.
This is your contact and stuff?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah,
As
I remember.
told you, I represent this bag.
Yeah, I remember. I think I got a list from CSEG back in 2017.
Okay.
I bought
have
a
6
list.
months over there, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
I bought a
But
list
yeah.
in 2018 is when I bought the manufacturing supplier. It was so hard to get somebody down there, man. I was like, why is it so difficult for me to try to like expose the market of this is where you can make shoes. Like it was kind of crazy, man, to be honest.
Have you ever been
This
in
is
Zapica?
what we did. So how to make custom sneakers. Did a whole video on manufacturing in Guanajuato. I forgot whose factory it was, man. But it was a good time. Like we went down there. We got to tour.
2017?
Yeah, 2018 I think is when we made this one. We almost got 2 million views. It was like 1 million views in the first year, and it was who was it? Yeah, we did through the whole process. So we're working on something now. Like it'd be great to connect with you to see if like there's some synergies there, especially because there's so much going on down there.
This is another topic. It's a new generation. You know? Maybe you went with the person that has 16, 15 years over there, and they don't want to sell outside. But the son of the next generation wants to do it,
Yeah,
wants
exactly,
to get bigger, wants to
exactly,
grow up. And those are the guys that can put us in the map over there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
please
perfect.
let me know.
Yep. I got your contact, and this is my that's my channel. So just John Santos, and yeah, I got a solid. We're going live right now, so we just did an interview with you.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let me take a
It's
picture
John
of your
Santos.
page because
Sorry.
it's crazy right now.
Cool.
You know? But
Awesome, man. Yep. I'm gonna be in
thank
touch.
you very
Yep.
much. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. That was actually a different kind of boost. So right out the gate, that is something to also kind of know is like, are you speaking to the manufacturers or are you speaking to a broker or somebody that represents the country? And that example they were representing the country's leather good industry in Guanajuato, which we've been to, and it was incredible. They have some amazing manufacturing there. So if you're doing leather goods, shoes, it's all in Mexico. Great people, good times. And now these guys have put together some offers, so they're also helping them create offers. So sometimes when you go into a new country, they don't necessarily understand how they should be marketing. So when they work through the chamber or somebody like them, they get to kind of help them build business. So we're going to add them into the supplier list. If you guys are watching, it's going to be available. If you haven't already joined the free community, what are you waiting for? Click down below and let's continue this show. Look, I just saw some leather belts. I know we were looking for leather belts and some hats and a couple other things. How's it going? Nice to meet you, John.
Dennis.
So, we've been looking for leather belts.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. This is solid. Interesting, okay. So we got some rhinestones over here. What is your MOQs on belts?
100 pieces per style per color.
100 per style per color?
Yes.
And then what is the price ranges like on stuff when you start adding studs and things like this?
These studded ones, prices range from 8 to 10 plus.
$8 to $10 on like studded ones, and more simple like maybe printed ones like
5 to 8.
$5 to $8.
Yes.
Oh, and 100 pieces.
Yes, 100 pieces.
Not bad. And what's the sampling turnaround time?
Sampling time 15 to 20 days.
15 to 20.
For mass production, around 40 days.
Around 40 days.
Yes.
Where is it being manufactured?
Guangzhou,
China.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So then, when it comes to you guys' quality, like when it comes to like quality or certificates, like where are the leather and stuff? Do you guys got like a fair trade, or is there certain certifications for the leather, or?
We buy leather from abroad.
Okay. Okay.
Argentina, Italy, and a small part in domestic.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, solid. So you guys are sourcing leathers from other countries that are specializing in that, and solid. And then, what would you say is your guys' specialty? Like, how was your factory known for? Like, was it the simple leather belt? How did it start, or what do you specialize in terms of belts?
Especially these studded ones, rock and punk, vintage ones.
Vintage, okay.
Yes.
Cool. Studded and vintage.
Motorcycle scenes, yes.
Oh,
Motorcycle scenes.
the motorcycle scene, okay. Bike scene, motorcycle scene. Solid, man. Cool. And what's the company called?
Deer Vogue.
Deer Vogue.
Leather.
Deer Vogue Leather. Do you have a card?
Yes.
Yep. Awesome, man. Appreciate you. I'll just take a picture of it that way. And the NDs. Okay.
What's happening now?
Let me take a photo. I show my phone. Sorry. Solid, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome, guys. Got a leather belt there. This is a little bit more simple. We got some wallets. Not the wallets we're looking for, though. Top fly. Let's look over here. Let's see what's going on over here. Got some hats. Got some ties. How's it going? John, nice to meet you.
It's good, thank you.
Where are you guys based out of?
In China.
China.
Zhejiang province.
You guys are specializing in bow ties, ties, and handkerchiefs?
Scouts and silk scouts, silk tie, necktie, police tie, yeah. We have made this for over 20 years.
Over 20 years manufacturing?
Yeah.
Okay, this is nice.
It's vest with tie, bow tie, the lapel pins,
This is solid, man. So what is your guys' MOQs for working with new?
It's low. Some 50, some 100. Just depends the ties and scarves they make. Usually 50 or very small.
Are these ties like silk? Like are
This is silk.
This is
silk
silk.
scarves.
Silk scarves.
Silk scarves. Silk.
What is the MOQ for scarves for
100.
100 pieces? And what is this range price wise?
It depends the width, how much mommy. Usually like this only $6, something like that.
$6 and 100 MOQ.
MOQ. Yeah.
And then, but what? There's some quality that feels like nicer. What's the difference in silk?
The thickness.
The thickness of the silk.
Thickness. This is 18 mommy.
Okay, 18.
This is 12.
Yeah, I could
12.
tell. Okay,
Yeah.
so the thicker it is, the nicer it feels.
And it depends. More thicker use more silk thread. The price is high.
The highest.
But it's up to the season. For winter, maybe thicker. For spring, maybe a little lighter. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So you
that
can see
makes sense.
the chiffon, silk chiffon is light.
Okay, yeah. And this one, this is super light.
Yeah, it's light.
This one here feels really.
This is polyester.
Yeah, this is
But still
polyester.
feel good.
Feels good. Yeah, interesting. So then, can you walk me through how silk is made? Like, is it a strand? Is it nature? Is it?
Yeah, strand. The silk is more luxury as a natural material, like cotton, something.
Okay.
But the price is high.
Yeah.
The polyester is cheaper. It's cheaper, but still can handle silk feeling.
Right. It does feel like silk, but it is a difference.
Yeah.
So then, when you guys are printing, you're sublimating, or is it?
We can do hand printing and digital printing.
Oh, you can do hand printing or digital.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What is the difference? Like, why would somebody go hand printing versus digital?
Hand printing can make the design, the details looks very clear. You see?
Yes.
Especially for the designs need more details. If it's a wild design, like oil printing, you can do digital printing.
And a digital print example is something like this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, maybe not very clear. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See guys, there's a difference between a hand printing and digital printing. This is digital.
Double face.
Double face digital print. But then when you come over here and you're looking at a hand printed,
Hand printing, the color also can go through very clear.
this is like night and day. Like, it's super vibrant. Colors are there, and then it goes through to the back, so you can get a close up on that. It's like night and day there. So there is a difference, and they're literally screen printing it. You guys are like screen printing it.
Screen printing usually the good for the design details.
Okay, so then is the MOQ same?
Yes.
Between anything, 100 pieces, and and this one still ranges $6.
Depends on the size.
Depends on the size.
Nearly $4.
Okay, near $4. Solid, guys. This is cool. So then when it comes to ties, similar process is like depending on the weight of the tie or
the material.
Material.
Like this is microfiber. Microfiber polyester. But the microfiber polyester. This is a cotton. Cotton printing. Cotton. Yeah.
And then you have silk in here too somewhere?
Yes.
Silk.
Yeah, this is silk or new silk lining. Yeah.
Okay.
And the silk wool, silk linen. Silk printed.
So what's the difference between a silk tie? What pricing wise?
Oh, it's the price. The common silk tie nearly is $3 to $4.
Okay.
Common, but different make. Like this, maybe $8 because different make.
Material, right?
Yeah.
And then $4 for the standard polyester.
Yeah, polyester $1.20, $1.30. It depends on the make.
Okay, interesting. All right, this is cool, man. What's the company called?
Quino. We have our factory. Two factory. We have two factories. Yeah.
Awesome. You got a card?
Yes.
I'll just take a picture of it real quick.
Thank you. You got for.
Yep, I'm on. You can scan me here. That's my contact, but.
I take picture. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
Awesome, man. It was very good to meet you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for showing us the difference between printing techniques on silk. For some reason, I thought they were always digital all over printing. I didn't know they actually screen printed stuff like that. Yes, I want to go back to this side over here. Let's go in and see if we get. All right, you guys. So, been walking the floor. We got a couple We're going to break down some MOQs, business details, all that. Let's continue going this way. Hello. We got some good products there. I want to source. All right, so right now I'm looking for a supplier that has some really cool people. I want to introduce them to you guys. I know they're going to share a lot of game. So if you guys are watching this, if you just stumbled on the live stream for whatever reason, you're like, yo, this is the first time me hearing about this channel. What are we watching? What are we doing? Well, we're here to help you guys understand manufacturing and get you the right suppliers, and more importantly, figure out where you should be making your products and where you should be avoiding, right? So we're going to continue diving in. We got a bunch of suppliers that we started with, and now we got a solid list of leads for you guys. So if you're watching this, it will be available on the replay for a couple of hours, but in order to access it, you're going to want to join the free community that we have. So who is this booth? Mexico, Wayne, Mackenzie, Boy Tie on the Outdoor, men's activewear. So Felix, you're going to want to stay tuned, Felix. All right, let's go. We're going to find you guys some activewear. We're going to keep walking this show. Let's keep it going. Let's see, where are they? No, they're going to be over here somewhere. All right, I'm looking for a supplier. Let's see. All right, we're looking. Keep our eyes peeled. Forgot what booth they were in. Is this one? All right, let's keep it going. This one? It's this one. This is the one, guys. We're finding them. We found them. Garrett. All right, let them do their thing. They're in a meeting right now. Sample back around. These guys right here. What up, man? Oh, man, appreciate it. Where are you visiting from?
Reno, Nevada.
Reno. I'm here in Vegas.
That's awesome. He mentioned your name, and I was like, I've seen that guy online.
Oh, that's funny. That's cool.
Really cool.
That's awesome. Oh, Garrett.
Just got to get these guys squared away.
No, you're good, man. Do your thing. Garrett's awesome, man. Yeah. Legit, man. Legit.
Yeah.
Dude, yesterday was cool, man.
Hey, man, I turned a lot of people onto you, by the way.
Oh,
A lot of young guys coming through.
That's awesome. He's like, I heard you.
Who's just there? The man from Maryland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guy from Maryland.
So yeah, get a couple of guys.
That's what's up. Dude, that's awesome, man. I appreciate it.
How to. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
He's just growing by the minute, man.
Man, I appreciate it. That's why we're getting those views now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going live right
now. Long time ago.
Long time ago.
I think when you first started it.
Yeah, it's been almost 10 years.
And then all of a sudden it came back and I saw some more. I was like, man, this guy's growing.
Yeah, that's awesome. What kind of brand did you start?
Roaring, it's martial arts and fitness apparel.
That's solid, man.
Yeah, out of Reno.
Out of Reno. That's solid.
He's a two-time world championship.
Okay, that's solid, man. I love it. Do you have a card or anything?
Yeah, I'll
or,
get one.
Or if anything, you can also scan me.
Anyway, I just got to get this squared away.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll let you do your thing real quick. You can scan that. It'd be great to connect with you. So you're doing MMA gyms, or you have your own MMA brand, or?
I have my own gym up in Reno.
And then create new contact at the bottom. And then just hit that plus, and then you can just text me, and I'll save you.
You're in LA?
John, yeah. Oh, here in Vegas.
Oh, you're in Vegas?
Yeah, we're here in Vegas.
I don't know why.
Yep. It's on a text message, yeah. Cool. So you started, how long ago did you start your brand?
Probably a couple years ago, but I've had the martial arts gym about 25 years.
Okay, you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah. But I think yours is probably one of the first contents I started seeing when I was like, I want to expand the apparel. Kind of doing apparel, for me, I'm doing apparel that's more traditional martial arts versus MMA and UFC is a little bit more loud. I'm trying to be a little more professional, like not professional, not that UFC isn't, but, you know, a little more professional as
Like
far as
kind of like what you're wearing, something athleisure, everyday wear.
I think there's a lot of martial artists that have pride in what they're training, BJJ, Taekwondo, Muay Thai, but they don't have a way to wear it outside the gym.
Makes sense because it's too loud. They wanna just be like, yo, this is what I do, but I don't need to like be as loud as.
A little bit athleisure.
That makes sense.
Just like hitting the
solid, man.
Yeah, trying to.
Solid. That's solid. I need to check out the brand too. Is that one?
Don't mind following it.
Yeah, for sure.
RORN, Roarn. Roarn Apparel.
Roarn Apparel, right.
Roarn is your strength of your positive inner voice.
RORN.
And then apparel. Right there.
Solid, man.
So a lot of people have an external, you hear about someone's roar, right? That's loud and whatnot. Roaring is internal.
Okay, roaring is internal.
Conversation you have with your mind all the time. And
incredible.
Yeah.
So you started with a gym and then you expanded into apparel.
Yep.
So then what have you found was the best way to make that connection?
That transition.
Yeah.
I think mostly just finding that niche and seeing what was lacking or whatnot. But it was mostly just me kind of searching inside me, like, what do I want? And instead of listening to what everybody else wants, I think I was just kind of searching that. It took me a couple of years, you know, but just slowly dabbling in it, you know, trying to do whatever I can to provide apparel for my gym. But now I'm trying to really fine tune it.
In order to make it for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
More custom stuff and more, you know, higher level, I guess.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Have you mainly been manufacturing in the States, or you also went overseas already? Started doing both?
I think I'd say a lot more, you know, getting blanks and stuff like that in the U.S. and trying to get organic cottons and things like that, you know, stuff that people like. I think you got to go outside of the U.S. when you're trying to level it up.
Yeah, most definitely. And then have you already placed overseas orders, and what was a mistake or a thing you wish you would have learned?
I think, I have. Working with some people in different countries. I went to Hong Kong a year ago.
Okay.
Met some of these guys, and just finding mostly the right communication or the right partnership. People that understand what you're kind of gearing up towards, because I think the hardest thing is going from the beginning, you know, finding stages because you don't have the finances or whatnot to level it up to that next level. It's like finding the in-between stages, I think the hardest part. There's blanks and whatnot at the lower level, but then there's custom, but you gotta have the
money and the ability.
So it's everything in between that's the hardest part. That's where I'm at, in the middle.
Trying to fine tune it. And a lot of brands and brand owners are like, they had success selling blanks and now they're wanting to scale up, and some of them have dove into those like scale up, and then they make the mistakes and they're like, fuck, do I go back? Do I just stay with blanks? And it's a give and take type of flow.
It's an expensive learning lesson too.
Yes, it is.
So I've made some stuff overseas, and it's good, but it wasn't exactly what I want. Sometimes you're like lacking, you sell some, but not all of it. Trying to figure out what to do with that.
Exactly. Dude, this is solid, man. So
I like what you're doing.
I appreciate you, man.
Really cool.
So you're in Reno.
Yeah.
Okay, so we definitely gotta link up. We're gonna do.
You're down here, I'll come down here once in a while.
We're gonna do an event here in February. So we're doing an event with Magic. We're gonna try to host something. They said, yo, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I got to think about it, but I want to do something big. I want to do something for people like you, people that are brand owners, and the middle ground.
I don't know how you can figure that out, but
we're gonna figure out the middle ground, man.
That'd be awesome.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah, thank you.
I would love to do some stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Help me spread the brand. Help spread what you're doing.
Yeah, and then you texted me, right? So I got your contact. We'll definitely be linked up. I'll follow up right after the show.
That'd be awesome.
Time flies, man. So yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise, brother. We'll be in touch.
Like a celebrity.
Yeah. Oh man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro. Awesome. We'll swing back around with Garrett. Garrett's such a cool dude, man. Like, he's like the Mr. Miyagi of this thing. So you guys are gonna enjoy the conversation we have. But right now he's closing some deals, so we'll let him do his thing. We'll take some questions in the chat. We'll take some questions in the comment, guys. Let me know what you guys are currently thinking, what you're gravitating to, what you're needing to look. All right, looking for a manufacturer to my men's activewear. This is the one. So we're gonna showcase a men's activewear in just a moment. So make sure you stay tuned. And Yes, I need some water. Let's actually, I'm gonna grab one of these. Should have came here earlier for the water. You can walk the floor if you like just like this little area. Yep. We'll do a quick intermission and we'll just get some B-roll of different booths around here while they clear up. We got something very special for you guys in just a moment. You're gonna want to stay tuned, watch what's happening, because we got a very special interview and we're breaking down a lot of the things that you need to know to get out of the middle. The middle is the hardest part to be in. So we're gonna just walk through. You could pause it and restart it too. Let's pause. We're not live here.
I'm afraid. What? We're not live?
It's fine. Sorry guys, I'm looking a little special. We gotta clap it in. All right, so he's gonna do a quick tour and we're gonna pick up this interview in just a moment. Yeah, let's do it. Let me put this water here. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. Awesome. We're gonna have to link up. You're gonna have to tag me. Yeah. Sure. I'll reshare it. Appreciate it, bro. Yep. Whew. Over here, actually. All right, you guys. Hope you liked that little intermission we just did. Let's bring it over to the big stage until we get kicked out. Let's see. Actually, I can't go on the big stage. Somebody's there. I thought the stage was open. Right here. This is perfect. I thought the stage was open. This will be my stage. All right. All right, let's break down some numbers. We've been walking this show for almost 3 hours. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, guys. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling? All right. So we got a couple different suppliers. This is where we're gonna break down some numbers here. I saved the supplier list in my wallet. So we got this one. We got, what was the other one? Oh, I took pictures of the other ones. All right. Let us know right now, what stage are your business currently at, guys? We want to know. We want to know because we want to tailor content towards you. So if you're watching this right now, how many days is the show? Red Media Lewis. The show is only 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. However, if you're watching this right now, it's August. So in February, we got something special in the works at this show in Las Vegas. So you're going to want to stay subscribed and you're going to want to join our community to learn more. How many days is the show? Okay, cool. So now we're good live there. All right, let's break down some of these manufacturers, guys. We found another list which we'll be adding into our community. So make sure you guys stay subscribed. And let's break down this numbers. All right, the first one we got is... Man, gotta try to remember. Hard to remember what this one was. We have it had some shoes in the shot. It was a girl. I don't think she was there. Never mind. We didn't interview her. All right, so one of the suppliers didn't have anybody there to translate. That's why I don't remember that one. The second one was the work boots. The company was called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but there was a Chinese company making work boots. All right, something like Jiangxi Zhengbo. I hope I didn't mess it up too bad. Anyways, we have this company. They manufacture work boots, and the work boots are 600 MOQ. All right, so right out the gate, pretty high MOQ. The pricing of them is anywhere from $25 to $35. We'll let her reset it real quick. All right, we're back. We're back in business. We had a little bit of technical issues. All right. You're going to want to kind of keep it straight. So if it's leaning, it kind of like, yeah. Awesome. All right, you guys. So the work boot, 600 MOQ, $25 to $30 with tariffs and taxes, closer to 30, maybe 35. So right out the gate, you're anywhere between, you're literally around 18 grand, a little bit less than 20 grand for that style, if I'm doing the math right. I believe I am. Yes, I am. A little bit under 20 grand for sneakers. That's just the budget there. So right out the gate, when it comes to manufacturing shoes, you are bottle capped in terms of your budget. It's one of the highest categories to get into if you're wanting to manufacture sneakers. It's expensive. And that's just 600 MOQ if you use their soles, meaning the style of sole that they have, something that your brand and your sneaker line can use. You don't have to invest into a mold. Otherwise, you're gonna have to invest $1,000 per size. So even if you got a size run of like 6 sizes, that's an additional 6 grand, bringing your total to around $30,000 to manufacture your first line of sneakers with a very low MOQ of 600. So for that reason, MOQ is pretty high. Quality is actually solid. The sample there was solid. I saw the factory to the photos. The guys there were super knowledgeable, so that's incredible lead. When it comes to the overall feasibility for a brand though, we're gonna rate this at around a 3.75 out of 5, only because it's not something your brand should do. However, that factory and business is a solid lead, so we're gonna include them in our supplier list. The next one was in Mexico. So shoes from Mexico. Now, Mexico is a very interesting place, guys. I love Mexico. It's mi gente. I literally grew up there as a teenager, as a kid. I'd go every summer. Love the culture, love the people. Love León. We've been to León. One of the videos that we did was in 2018. It was an idea I had that I always wanted to go in there, showcase that. And it was very hard to get in there. So for that reason, when it comes to communication and when it comes to the sampling process, that could be a little bit of a hit and miss. I'll say that out the gate. Mexico is awesome when it comes to building relationships. Once you've established a relationship, you can get that business. However, it's a little hard to build trust with a lot of these factory owners that are a little bit more old school. They're not necessarily doing business on the internet as much. So everything is about trust and communication when it comes to making leather goods in León, Mexico, but it is an incredible industry. So for that reason, we give them a 3.9 out of 5. We'll just round it up to 4. You're going to want to show up in person in order to get that 5-star out of 5-star treatment. Now, when it comes to MOQs, they were pretty low, so they did have products ranging from around 12 pieces, but the price point was obviously going to be $100. So either way, you're spending around $2,000 to get samples shipped in order for you to actually outfit it and see if it's something that you want to sell for your brand. So because of that, it's not the easiest place to do business. Shoes from Mexico is doing their best to try to open up that industry, and I champion them, and I hope that they do incredible in helping open doors, because there's a lot of brand owners and entrepreneurs in the States that want to do business in Mexico, but navigating these, the reality is it's a little tough. So you do need to build that business and that rapport in person with a factory that can partner with your brand and business. All right, next one. We have Diandis Huang, Dear Vogue, which was the belts. Belt manufacturing was 100 MOQ and prices were $6. They could do print, they could do stud, and they could also do anything that your business needed. They didn't have too much examples in terms of what you can make with them, but they did have some good answers and they had somebody knowledgeable working there. So for that reason, we're going to give them a 4 out of 5 stars. 4 out of 5 because they have low MOQs, they have really good quality, and they've been in business for decades. So overall, great supplier if you're looking for belts. Now, the last one that we just covered was the tie business. Now, ties, handkerchief, bows, those are all really interesting product categories if you're looking to start like a menswear brand, something a little bit more elevated. That one I would rate a 4 out of 5 as well. I gave him a high rating because this guy was super knowledgeable. He knew his game. He knew his ties. He knew his silk. He knew his polyester. He knew his cottons. The printing techniques are really interesting. So if you guys missed that, make sure you go back and watch that portion of it, because there's different print methods for silk versus polyester and everything in between. So it was really cool to learn how they also do the screen printed good versus digital printing. So taught me a couple things. They showed me something that I wasn't aware of. So for that reason, we're giving them a really high rating, and we're going to include them in our supplier list. All right, and that brings us to our final supplier. Now this supplier is one that I've been saving for you guys. We've been saving them because they don't work with everyone and anyone, right? They do work with people that are starting out, they do assist, but for the most part, they work with the brands that are taking off. They help them scale. And the owners, the people running there, super, super cool people. I personally got to speak with them yesterday. And this morning I texted them, I said, hey, you down to do a video, down to share some game? They're like, come to the booth. But when we swung around, they were busy at that moment. But right now, I want to take you guys back over there. Hopefully they're free and they can give us some of their time, because these guys, man, Garrett is going to share some game that a lot of brands don't think about when it comes to, you know, when you start with the blanks to when you go to the cut and sew and you're making tens of millions, there's that in-between. And that in-between is usually where brands are stuck. So the goal for this interview is to get you out of that in-between and get you to scale. So I'm excited. I hope they are ready for us. Drop your questions right here, because if you have a question, if you're in this situation right now, let's get it answered in real time with my man Garrett. So let's head on over there and make this interview happen. Ugh. All right. Let's go. Okay, hopefully I didn't leave anything over there. Oh no, I just missed them. Let's see. All right, so I think this is where we're gonna do it. Let's set up the interview. I'll set it up right now while he's gone. Let's see, what place should we film it? Right here? What's good for you to stand and kind of like, oh, you could probably set it up. You could probably set up. Right here's cool. Yeah, I like this.
What are you doing, man?
What up, man?
Shop?
Setting up the interview with us. Hey, man, thank you so much for giving us your time, man.
Yeah.
I won't take too much of it because you guys are busy this show, huh?
You're gonna edit it or?
We'll go raw. So
Okay.
it's live right now, but we'll edit the original. We'll just.
Okay, excellent.
You know, I think what was really cool. I was speaking to the brand owner from Reno.
Oh yeah.
And he mentioned one thing that I'm like, I think this is the question I just want to give you because I
Okay.
think this is where you're gonna knock it out the park.
All right.
And I want to introduce everybody. So first of all, Garrett
Bennett. Good to see you.
Garrett, tell everyone watching how you came to where you are today, what your background and story is.
Okay. Briefly.
Yeah.
When I was 25, I moved to Hong Kong and worked with this guy, Jimmy Lai, who's now in jail for the democracy movement in China.
Oh, wow.
Right? And he started a company called Giordano. It was 30 stores in Hong Kong, and we grew it to 2,000 doors by 2000.
Wow. So how many years was that?
That was like 14 years.
14 years,
Yeah.
2,000 stores.
Yeah, 2,000 stores all throughout the Pacific Rim. And an interesting story, Yanai Tadashi came in 1987, right, from Uniqlo.
Okay.
And he saw our stores, and we were selling about 30,000 t-shirts a day.
Wow.
Out of 30 stores.
Wow.
Which is crazy numbers. And one of our shop girls went to Park and Shop and got these shopping baskets from Park and Shop because she was shopping with her mom. And we had so many customers because the merchandise was so affordable. I don't like the word cheap, affordable. And they would throw like the t-shirts were like $4 each, polos were $7 each. We had 49 colors. So the whole wall was just this massive color. And they would just throw this stuff over their arms. And one of the sales girls, she was in Park and Shop with her mom, and she saw people with the produce baskets, and she said, oh, we should have baskets. And this is 1986, 1987, right? We should have baskets. So we brought the baskets in, and now people are throwing all these garments into their baskets. And Yanai Tadashi walks into the store on Nathan Road. It's called Golden Crown. That was the name of the store. And he was like, what is going on in here? This is nuts. And he went to see Jimmy about opening Giordano stores in Japan. And Jimmy at that time was like, nah, we're not ready. We only have the 30 stores. We're not ready for a rollout like that. And Yanai went back and started Uniqlo.
You guys started Uniqlo?
No, Yanai Tadashi.
Yanai Tadashi started Uniqlo. Oh, because he had the idea of opening that.
Yeah, he wanted to open Giordano stores.
Wow.
But Jimmy wasn't ready. So he went back and opened up Uniqlo stores.
Wow, that's
Called
huge.
Uniqlo. It was crazy.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So you did that up until the early
that.
2000s?
Yeah, and then I started consulting with companies in Asia and expanding in Asia, and I've been doing that ever since.
Incredible, amazing.
Yeah.
I got to speak with him yesterday. We got to learn a little bit more about what he does. But this guy was a wealth of knowledge, and one of the topics that a lot of brand owners and entrepreneurs might be facing and struggling with is, obviously in the U.S. you start and you get a T-shirt blank, you do some screen printing, you prove out your brand and demand.
Right.
But then when it comes to scaling to a full cut and sew manufacturing with a unique angle and ability, like they're stuck in the middle, right? It's hard to kind of go full in because it requires a lot of
Yeah, you got to bridge it.
So what's the best way for people to bridge that gap?
I think probably the best way is coming to shows like this and building relationships. I think that's kind of forefront. Like you met Roger.
Yep.
And Roger was willing to work with guys who were transitioning. Like he worked with a lot of the brands, House, Mentality, Three Nails, about, it was more about the relationship and where they were going with it and how they were going to position it and market it, and what channels, like online, or using something like Tribe, or TikTok Shop. And so he was willing to kind of work with them with the smaller orders and grow with the relationship, grow the business. So, it's just, that's just trial by fire. You just got to go through it. But everybody started with one thing. Ralph Lauren, ties, Vineyard Vines, ties, Calvin Klein, a jacket. They all started with one thing, you know, and you just kind of build it up from there.
Incredible. So for the brands that want to start expanding, they're just like, yo, I started with this one thing.
I would caution on the expansion thing.
Why is that?
I would have, like, I think you kind of grow organically. A lot of people kind of go too fast. Like, for example, like Barney's, right? Barney's was probably the best menswear specialty store in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then they decided they wanted to add women's. They wanted to do women's too. And it was a complete failure, bankrupt. You know, had they just stayed in their lane and done what they did well, you know, so you got to watch when you're expanding, or how much proliferation, or how much brand extension you're going to do. There's always some level of dilution, or you're hurting the brand. You got to weigh it and measure it how you do it. So there's, you know, there's a point of like there's a point where it's depreciating return. You know, like every penny you spend, you're losing. Right? You just got to understand where your equilibrium is. So tread lightly. Kind of try to stay in your lane.
Incredible. So yesterday you had mentioned a story that I thought was really cool, and it was a story of what was that denim company? The denim store, was it? They were selling Levi's.
Oh, that was Gap, man.
The Gap.
Yeah, it was Gap.
I don't know why I just blanked. It's been almost 3 hours talking to the camera, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm almost there. It's the Gap.
It was like in the 70s with the Gap.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So
all they sold was Levi's in the beginning.
Right. So all they sold was Levi's.
And then they went into all this line extension stuff, and they got into a mess, and they were still profitable, but everything was marked down. And the brand was all worn out. And then the Fishers that's when they brought in Mickey Drexler. And Mickey came in and said, this is nonsense. I'm going to clean it up, and we're going to simplify it. And the first year that they did that, they lost like half of their profit that they were making. And they all wanted to fire his ass. They all wanted them out, all the executives. Like, look, you don't know what you're doing. We're losing money. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. But like, he had the vision of like cleaning it up and simplification. And then, you know, the Fishers stuck with him, thank goodness, and he grew it till 2000. And then he made one mistake in 2001. He listened to the investment bankers, right, who don't know anything about fashion. And they said, you need more fashion in the mix. And he added fashion denim, and they fired him because sales went down. Wow. That's how he lost his job at the Gap. He had a bad year.
Wow.
So you build the whole company up for 16 years, 17 years, and then they can you because you had one bad season.
One bad year. Wow.
It's unforgiving.
That's crazy. That's
start your own business.
So when it comes to some of the most successful brands that we see online today, let's talk whether it's Represent or House. What are they doing differently that people aren't necessarily considering, or they're missing the mark on? Because I think a lot of times people want to just copy what they see.
Well, no, a lot of people, yeah. And that, well, I mean, you go around here and you look at everybody's like duplication. Right? That's just the industry. You know, people are going to go with what works. I mean, Lulu built this whole thing from the beginning, like this whole universe of yoga wear and performance wear, and then athleisure kind of came into being. And so everybody's on that because they're going to sell what people want to buy. I think the most important thing for any brand to have is their context. You know, what is their meaning at this point? And I think most of those guys have a pretty good context mentality. I think they've got a great context, and they'll figure out how to like monetize that and sell it and get people to connect with it through the product. You know, or want to connect with it through the product. But I think that's the most important thing. I think what they're doing is connecting with people with a context.
Context.
Yeah.
The actual connection to the brand.
Yeah, I think look, everything you do in this business is emotional, right? You're always trying to connect with people on an emotional level. So I think probably one of the biggest mistakes that's happening today is the way people merchandise. So like when we go to the mall and we look at a lot of different brands, you know, look what they're doing. Under Armour's a disaster.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. They went after too much fashion. Right? They grew too fast. They did too much extension too quickly. They got into a business that they really didn't know much about. And then they suffered. And so I think what people started to do is now that we have all this information and intelligence kind of coming in, they're using all that data to drive merchandising. So they're kind of, they're metrics merchandising. So they're looking at all the data. Okay, we're selling black, we're selling white, we're selling gray. Let's do that. So when you go in the stores, you don't see a lot of color anymore.
Right.
But when you walk in the store, you kind of you look over at this booth, and it's like beautiful with all the color. You're like attracted to color.
Yeah.
So like how you manage color, it's like how you manage emotions. So you're always managing emotions. So Metrics merchandising is what people should be doing, right? They should be like looking at, or their merchandising metrics is what they should be doing. They should be merchandising first, like inspiring people, getting them emotionally engaged. When you walk in the store and you see these beautiful colors. And the brands that are really good at that do really well, like Ralph Lauren, brilliant at managing color, right? Gap, getting better at managing color. When they were bad at managing color. So the brands that are really good at managing emotions and managing color, they do well. The ones that try to kind of cheat the system and just do black, white, gray,
right?
All right, they sell, but they don't sell as well as they could if they were merchandising the color.
Wow,
right?
That's such a solid piece of advice.
Yeah, so I think it's like merchandising metrics. You go from that. You're always managing how people feel. And the experience. Like this morning at the Encore, I was going out of my mind at the buffet line because it was the 40th person in line, but it took 40 minutes to get a seat. They got 500 seats in there.
Right.
And the Russian people, man, were going nuts. They were like, got out of line, started yelling at them. It was crazy. Upsetting, but like you're managing emotions, right? People are upset. So it doesn't matter what it is, if it's hospitality or if it's a fashion, whatever it is, it's how do you manage people's experience? I think online is crap. Okay. Honestly, every website I think is a disaster online now because it's all kind of template, and it all looks the same and it all feels the same. And there's not a lot of emotional engagement when you're online, like scrolling through and looking at things. It's just pictures.
Yeah, I was going to ask
you
how
the way that you navigate it.
Yeah.
If I'm on Ralph Lauren and I'm looking at a picture and I click on it that I like it, it doesn't take me to what I just liked.
No,
it takes me somewhere else.
Catalog
and then I got to go back. Like it's a nightmare. So it's like you're not managing people's emotions. You're not managing how they feel and their experience. So I think people who do that better are going to find more success.
Incredible. So what advice do you have for somebody that might be, they got not necessarily a small budget, but they are budgeted, like they can't offer every single product and SKU, but how could they manage emotions and inject color in a way that works for them?
So it's either through color story, but I think the key thing there is for them to have the discipline first, right? So there's Pareto's Law of Maldistribution.
Pareto's Law, 2080, yep,
right?
80-20.
So you identify the 20%, a lot of people are onto this, you identify the 20% that make up 80% of your sales. So in knits, for instance, it's crew necks and polos. Those make up 80% of sales. I figured that when I was Giordano, and I focused on those two things, and that's how we grew the business. So I just worked in those two universes, and I didn't proliferate into other things. So like Henleys, V-necks, other styles, I didn't go into that world. I kind of stayed in those two universes, and then within that universe, I innovated within that universe. And so when you're innovating in that universe, I kind of drew like a simple matrix, like an E, like essential and fashion on the top, on XY and E, and then so I created a box of EE, so that's just like a plain T.
Plain T, right, essentials.
And then EF, okay, that's a T, maybe it's got a logo on it or it's got a graphic on it. And then an FE has more fashion elements into it. So maybe it's got stripes and it's got an embroidery on it. And then FF, it's got like maybe a print, something a little more aggressive visually. And so you're kind of, basically you're merchandising based on a strength out of a position that's strong, like tees and polos. But you're working in that universe. You're not proliferating into a bunch of nonsense.
Stuff. Okay, so you're
and that's what Under Armour did. Under Armour, when you walked into Under Armour, they got more, as they got popular, they got more and more space. And then they had to contrive all this fashion to fill the space because people wanted to buy Under Armour. And then it all got on the floor, but nobody wanted that crap because it was just a bunch of contrived fashion that nobody cared about. And then they got away. Then they got away from their core, like compression. You used to walk into Dick's Sporting Goods and look at that wall of compression goods, and it was like all color. Like when you were younger, and you go in there and it's like every team color was in there, and they did phenomenally well. And then all of a sudden that's gone. Like walk into Dick's now and look for that. You don't see it. You'll see black, white, gray, red, navy, something like that, but it's completely different. And they're suffering because they don't know how to manage color.
Wow, that's such a good point. So even if you're on a budget and only do certain styles, how do you elevate those styles in a way that positions you to manage color in that sense?
So you just learn how to with a matrix, you just kind of learn how to manage that category, right? And you build it out from the essential base to the most fashion, like on a scale. And then you're weighted heavily here, and you're a little lighter here, but you're still giving, some kind of merchandise, you're giving some kind of visual enjoyment to the product. It's not too bland.
You're managing that 80-20 still in a very, very strategic way. Man, this is, I'm telling you guys, I said I was going to give you guys, this guy was going to bring you guys some gold, right? And like he's literally just schooling you guys on what you need to do for your brand to actually be successful. It doesn't matter if you're on a budget or not. Like this literally is gems, man.
Yeah.
And this is stuff that you learned the hard way.
Yeah, you do. I learned that over a course of 30 years. Yeah. And it was funny because when I first started with Giordano, Jimmy only had 30 stores, but he had an IBM 400 system. Now in 1986, 1987, like a 30 chain store did not have an IBM 400 system pushing out data. So we had all these data points. So every morning I'd come in and I'd have a stack like this. And I could see every style that sold in color by size. So now I'm learning like, okay, Navy, we sell XL, double XL, L, but not really smalls in Navy. But pink, I see that we're selling a lot more in smalls, but not so many in XLs. So you're like taking in all these data points and you're just kind of getting this learning curve on what works and what doesn't. But the most amazing thing was, you know, I first came right out of fashion, right into this like basic world. So I kept trying to bring in some fashion into this base world, and it kept failing. So I'd look at the data and I'd go, oh, those colors didn't do well. But then I'd find these colors that did. And then after a while, you know, we're always trying to refresh, right? This concept of new and refreshing things is BS. So change the colors. So I had this color GF328, and it was like a top 10 selling color. It's like a top 7. And then a little later I said, oh, this is a nicer red. A red I like this red better. So I replaced that polo color and t-shirt color with this new red, and the sales went down. So I come in on Monday morning, I'm excited to see the sales, and it's down. I'm like, that's a better red. But the customer doesn't think it's a better red. They like the other red. They like the intensity of the other red. So I put that red back, sales went back up. So it wasn't about like this fashion school thing of like color stories or like, you know, fashion stories on the color themes and that type of thing. It was really more about what do people like. So I kind of learned what do people react to, what do people like, and I just kind of stuck to that. So when something worked, I wrote it until it bucked us. But then that's how we got to 30,000 tees a day.
Wow.
You know, doing stuff like that, just kind of refining the process.
Refining the process of what works.
Yeah.
So then obviously like there's one thing that you mentioned, what people actually buy versus what people tell you.
No, that was the founder of the CEO of Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
This is a long time ago because I used to read. Jimmy always made us read, and so I was reading this in this like article, and it was about Urban Outfitters, and the CEO said, "What people say and what people buy are two different things. So what they say they want to buy and what they actually buy are two different things." And that makes sense. So they're always talking about, oh, I want this, I want that. But when they put it in the store, they don't go there. They go to the essential, they go to the black, they go white. So they say, we want fashion, but they don't buy a lot of the fashion.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I just think that's what people think. That's just how I think that's something they feel like they have to say. You know, so they just it's good body nonsense. I mean, you can't figure it out. Just people just say, hey, we want fashion. That's what the investors were saying that to Mickey Drexler. They used to say that to me at Giordano. So we like had this amazing year, and they go, oh, how are you going to differentiate next year? And I said, well, differentiate by staying the same, because everybody else will change. At the end of the day, everybody else will do something differently, but we'll just go right down the middle. And that's kind of just stick to your knitting.
Incredible.
Stick to who you are.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So for those watching, maybe they've tried, they failed, they had some success, they're on that hard moment trying to break through. What words of wisdom or advice have you found, or did somebody tell you that you carried through in your life that you want to share and let people know this is what you should be thinking?
No, I think it's all trial by fire. It's all trial and error, and some things take time, you know, and you can just look at it historically, how many people had to grind to get there, and people who quit along the way, they won't get there. You know, that's a guarantee. But the guys who grind it out, they eventually find success. You know, and you just take your lessons you learn, and you just keep grinding, and don't overextend. You know, don't push yourself too far where you're overexposed. But just keep grinding it out.
Incredible.
Know? So all the great stories you hear about people who grinded it out and stuck with it.
Amazing. Dude, Garrett, I appreciate you, man.
Man, John, good
amazing advice.
good seeing you.
And now, obviously, I want to let people know what this business is. How can they work with you? What's
this
the
is
details?
Rogers.
Okay.
This is Finex.
Yep, we're gonna link them in our description.
Let's put Roger in there.
Yep.
Roger's an incredible manufacturer.
Oh,
I've been working
awesome.
with him for 8 years, and he does incredible work. He's got like new machinery. He does a great job like refining everything and doing like very meticulous work and workmanship. I don't want to show you anything because I don't want to put off anybody's brand that might get upset or something like that getting on the airwaves. But he does incredible workmanship. But the most important thing about Roger is he's more interested in the relationship that he's going to have with you than he is just getting an order from you and wondering how much you're going to order from him, and how much you're going to give him in terms of compensation. He's more worried about building a relationship with you and seeing what taking you to both successfully into the future. So
incredible,
he's done that with a lot of people here. So
and they specialize more in sportswear and everyday sportswear, right?
It's all the same. It's all the same stuff. It's just how do you create the brand? How do you create your context and put meaning behind it that people care about it? Because you're managing emotions. You're always managing emotions. How people feel about it. How people feel about your brand. How they feel about how you interact with them. That's what Roger does, even with his factory. You know, how you feel about everybody who works with Roger loves him.
Dude, that's awesome.
Managing emotions.
Incredible.
All right.
Garrett, man, I appreciate you,
Cheers,
brother. Yeah, we'll be in touch. I
Okay,
got your
do that.
contact. Yep. Oh yes,
Hey,
the phone.
if you want to do a board session one time,
That'd be
we can
cool.
do a board session.
That'd be awesome.
Because then I can put like the matrix
That'd be
up
so
on the
cool.
wall.
Well, when's the next time you're in Vegas?
Probably not until the next show.
So
Are
the next
you
show?
here
I'm here next show. Yeah, I live here. Yep,
Okay.
I live here. Oh, are you in California or?
No, I'm in Pinehurst.
Pine. Where is?
I'm golfing up.
Oh, Pinehurst.
Carolina.
Okay, North Carolina. Okay, that's over. Yeah, I was okay. Awesome. Well, we'll definitely be doing something here in February. That'd be great to have you. I wanna organize something.
Yeah, do that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, reach out.
Because the Magic Show wants us to host an event, like organize something
That would be brilliant.
So that'd be awesome to have you. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, man. All right, we'll be in touch.
Hey, take care. Bye.
Awesome.
That went well.
Oh, it went great. There it is, guys. Told you I was not gonna disappoint. Told you that the man Garrett was gonna share some game. And everything that he just shared, if you weren't listening or if it didn't trigger, I want you to just replay it and understand that there's foundational items that every brand needs to have. Regardless of what your budget is, you need to find a way to tell that story through the designs, through the product offering, through the colors, through the expectations and the ways that somebody interacts with your store or with you online or when you're at a trade show or when you're just on social media, right? How you get somebody to feel is the difference between them just looking at it and wanting to buy or learn more. So if you guys are watching this right now and you guys have enjoyed it so far, I want you guys to take a moment, hit that subscribe, and turn on post notifications because we're going to be diving into a new series on the channel. And I know you guys are going to love it. I know you guys are going to enjoy it. So, all right, the survey that we had, we got 29% of you guys that have already started, but only 71 have just are thinking about starting. So there's an important distinction. Don't think too hard. The moment you start is the moment you start to learn. So it's always about taking that next step forward. So if you guys haven't already joined the free community, make sure you join it. We link it in the description. We're going to help you make that next step and get your foot in the door. And then we got Psycho Clothing. Just started Psycho Clothing in New Zealand. I know it's a long name, but I'm doing what he said, grays and whites at the moment. I wish I could sublimate on cotton tees. When it comes to cotton, you could do all over printing. It's hard to sublimate on cotton tees, but you could do all over printing. Get you a similar, it's like a fabric roll printing. It's a digital print. Gives you a similar vibe, but there are higher minimums because they are going to print on the entire roll. So usually it's around 300 MOQ. So once you're at that stage, it's a good transition if you got the audience and the demand and the pricing that we've been discussing. Craig Hendon, what up, man? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining us live right now. We're going to walk over towards the next part of the show. Actually, let's head on this way. Cool. All right, we got 24 minutes left. All right, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know I did. We had a great time here at Magic. If this is the first time you're watching this channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video. More importantly, share it with a friend, somebody that's looking to get in the game, somebody that's looking to find some suppliers. Share it with them, and more importantly, let them know there is a free community that we linked in the description down below. This is where the replay is going to live, and there's going to be an original video launching soon after this. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up, let us know what brand you're starting, and catch us live on the next one, because February, mark it in the calendars. If you're watching this, February 2027, we're doing something special right here And I hope to connect with you guys like I've connected to a lot of people while we were doing the stream. It was such a cool stream, such a good time. If you missed, we got to interview one of the founders of the Homies brand. This guy is absolutely crushing it. And there's a lot that happened in this 3-hour stream. So make sure you check out the replay. Leave a comment if